country. Holy shit. No, don't feed your employees. Oh, no. Bad. Okay, now hypothetically speaking, what if, let's say, your boss comes with a air fryer and just buys his own store-bought food and cooks it for you guys? Is that illegal?
Nah.
So, Ennis, I've got the perfect idea to make you the next manager of the company. Ennis, buy an air fryer, come to it to work, and feed everyone at your work. Fuck the system. It's a genius idea, Ennis, trust me.
No, that's like, I swear to God, who the fuck are you people? It's like, why? Who gave you? Why did we give you the right to do to what they call it again? To regulate such bullcrap.
I don't know.
That explains why McDonald's even pays you for it. Makes it a reward. Oh look, we gave you a free menu. Yeah, what a reward, isn't that?
And now realize why they throw food away instead of just eating it themselves, because taxing services don't want you to be happy.
They don't want.
We all talk about oppression. We all talk about oppression from the companies. Have you ever talked about the oppression from the taxing services?
Yes.
The legal loan sharks.
It's like whatever nation equivalent of the IRS, if we can just fucking do something about it, because the real oppressors have always been the people on the top, the leaders.
The real oppressors are those that take your money for no reason. There's nothing you can do about it.
And you know what? It existed even after like fucking even with monarchs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, is your controller plugged in?
I hope so.
Well, let's just check on Steam.
My controller is plugged in and giving the blue light and everything. But, it's plugged in on your PC. Let me turn off my Steam in the meantime.
Yes, for Windows? Sure. Is that on?
I don't think I need to. Oh, there's a noise. Let's go to big picture.
Yeah. I'll see if you can move big picture. I'm pretty sure you can play Nier Automata.
Yeah. Let's set up everything else now. Let's see.
You have to go to recent specifically. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, so for the people watching, just to fucking remind, where we're doing this for another like 3 hours or maybe 2.5 hours, and then we're like doing normal mode if we don't get past.
Basically, because we don't want to waste everyone's time forever.
Yeah, like maybe I'll even do it earlier with 1.5 because my patience are really low. The prologue has
Ennis had a 3-day training arc, and even then this villain is too powerful.
It's just the punishment is too fucking it's like it punishes your patience too much.
Yeah. It's like, you have to be patient, because if you're not patient, you're just gonna die faster. But if you're patient and you die, then it just becomes even more not fun to go back to where you were.
Yep. It's like we have to go through this. It's like this is that moment where I ask if there was like another language for it besides the subtitles, I want to hear this in Spanish or German. Why not?
I don't think there's a dub.
No, there's only English and Japanese.
No, there's not much there's much of a dubbing thing for games in Spain, I don't think, anyway.
Please, come on, German then. Oh well.
No, German. I would expect the German definitely to have some dubbing, but that maybe also just be for movies, because they dub everything. You know what the difference between Dutch people and German people are? The Dutch prefer subs over dubs. That's it.
Just learn English or start reading.
Basically. Oh, I guess I'm going to the movies tomorrow. That's fun.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a breakfast with my family because everybody is free.
That's cool. Yesterday there was no stream because Ennis had a family meeting.
Yeah, annoying one. Just comes out of nowhere. Honestly, I still have a few more to do, but those are not on streaming day, so.
Okay. Because I was wondering, not this week, I guess next week, I think. I don't really know. Because, you know, I do want to have another day to stream to make up for the last day on Sunday. How do you feel about that?
Oh, let me see for a moment. I mean, not this week, but let's see next week. Thursday, maybe.
Thursday? Yeah, that can be done.
Or, you know, if you want to do it at the evening again, then yes, on the Thursday maybe, but... Unless you want to do midday, we probably could... But let me double check that. Ah, yeah.
I did make it work, by the way. I got like bit of the cutscenes and I can play them in... I can play those same cutscenes in like VLC. Media player. The same thing we use for the commentaries.
So basically you're just, we're not watching the cutscenes through the game anymore.
No, we're not watching the cutscenes through the game. I'm like specifically putting them into the media player. And just pausing the game whenever I need to put in a cutscene. Oh god.
Do you even remember where the cutscenes play?
They are labeled by planets.
Yes, but what if there's like mid-stage cutscenes?
Well, that's the problem. I mean, it is kind of off. I think I can kind of tell when there is a cutscene played. The only problem is like flashbacks, because that's like a quick clip in the middle of the game. And I think it's kind of awkward to just pause the game just for like a 5-second clip. Wow, I can't believe everyone died again. You did get as far as the boss last time we practiced, right?
Yes.
How did the boss feel?
Like the first one, but this time we have 2 arms. That's twice the bullshit.
That's where I gave up on hard mode, because it's like I got so far and it can it can like one-shot you if he just hits you in the right angle. Basically it goes fuck your healing items.
Alright. Yeah.
So, have you seen that video of like some random Ukrainian farmer stealing a Russian tank?
That's it, yeah. It was glorious. Honestly, it's like I'm you know, it's impressive to hear that at the very least the Ukrainians have proven everybody wrong.
Yeah.
They're showing that, you know, no, we're going to win this. Russia ain't doing shit. Bullshit.
Some are saying it's propaganda, and I think to a certain extent it might be true, but I do think the Russians are being pushed back because they set up the fucking nukes for a reason.
Yeah, they said it's oh yeah, nukes on standby, nukes on standby. Oh fucking hell. Nukes on standby. But yeah. It's gonna be fun. But then again, they set the nukes on standby because they're not gonna, you know, because they noticed that everybody, that the outside forces might just support what they call Ukraine, and they want to do a deterrent against them. It's one of the theories.
Oh wait, no, did she die? Shit.
Yeah. After that, no, yeah, no, it's like honestly, keep up the good fight. You know.
Yeah. No, they're negotiating on Monday, but honestly, I don't think it will go anywhere. It's just Russia fucking gaslighting Ukraine at this point. I swear, they committed Russian genocide. I swear they're like the Nazis, dude. Come on. The Ukrainians are like the Nazis. Come on, I swear. It's like they looked at America, I looked at how calling everyone a Nazi is a good strat, and decided to do it themselves. Big blame.
I'm gonna lie, it might just work.
No, listen, it
Twitter.
only works if the left side is on your side, because if they're not on your side, it suddenly doesn't work anymore. And like, for example, if I call Biden a Nazi, then suddenly it doesn't work. The accusation just doesn't work anymore, because I'm not left-leaning.
Yeah, you're right. They often did demonize Russia.
And in fact, if you were to call someone a Nazi, then it's like, how dare you compare them to World War II? When it comes to the right-wingers and the left-wingers, I've noticed that even on this issue, it's not about where something is right or wrong. It's about, well, what do the left wingers think? Well, what do the right wingers think?
Yeah.
I'm so done with that shit. It's like, why don't you fucking make your own opinion instead of going like, oh yeah, but the left wingers. Oh, but the right wingers.
Honestly, the only thing I learned is that the right is fucking useless.
The right is useless.
It really is. It's like, I will never forget the fact that after the election, sort of the ballot voting in America, they never done anything except just fucking went along like idiots. The Republicans, instead of like doing a protest, like not working at all, because without a functioning Senate, how the fuck are they going to do anything, right? Or just block the doors, anything. The jacket shit. It's like
the least they can do is like order investigations, but no.
Or impeach a certain person at this point, but you know.
Yeah, I start to realize that, you know, there's one thing the left is good at, that is being obnoxious, and maybe we should just be obnoxious too.
Yes. Yes.
I think V had the same realization where where sometimes he also just like, is like, you know what? Just let's treat them the same they would treat you, fuck it. We're not here to be the better person, we're here to win.
They're here to win, why aren't we winning? Because we're not here to win, apparently.
No, we're here to prove that we're better, but it's like...
Yes, okay. But how can you prove that you're better if you're not winning?
Like,
change my mind.
What's the point of being better if you're getting trampled over anyway?
Yeah, you're not better, you're weaker.
Well, it might be better, but there's no point if you can't do anything with being better.
Oh yeah,
what do they say?
Better than the Nazis because we're not gassing the Jews.
Power without
the Nazis are just breaking through the walls.
Power without justice is just evil, and justice without power is just soft. It's naivety, I guess. Is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
You need a bit of both.
And so yes, honestly, it's like at this point I would have to ask, why aren't people actually harassing them, like, you know, harassing their bosses, saying all this, like, oh yeah, these people are such horrible.
We're too few in numbers, the problem.
Because I don't know, that's one of the few things I noticed. No, we cannot organize. We're all too independent.
That's basically
We're not drones. We're not drones, so we can't work together.
We're not drones, and the right isn't popular enough either. Because the other problem with the right wing is as well, when it comes to popularity. They're not popular with the young, not just because they don't indoctrinate, but they don't look. They constantly just promise, yeah, we're gonna make your life harder. Alright, I'll vote for the guy that promised me to make life easier, just that it happens or not. You know?
Yes.
They're not good at talking. In fact, right now, in Dutch politics, you call Baudet. You know what he said?
What did he say?
Putin is a great guy. Well, that's his political career over.
Yeah, that is his career over.
Now imagine you thinking, hey, you know, this party has some good standpoints, but then you see the party leader and you're like, oh.
You know, up until the news I followed, you know, back when the last elections were going on, I was like, whatever, the leader and all that, but then, you know, now it's like, oh, good lord.
It's like, the party leaders suck at politics, they're terrible at it. You know, you have to bullshit a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I also understand, it's like, you either need to be a troll, right?
Yeah.
Or you need to be, I don't know, a bit more charismatic in your, you know, you need to be like Obama. You need to be like Obama.
I guess you could say, yeah, charismatic. Charisma is important. Like, the point about that is that he doesn't have any of that. He can't fall well either, because all of the things he says is just like honest opinion, and it's completely fucking ridiculous. To the point where I don't think many would vote again, to be honest. Especially when he says something like, oh yeah, no, that's, you know, Putin did great. Putin did nothing wrong.
Yeah, you're right. It's like beautiful. And oh man, it's like the next fucking elections are going to happen in the midterm for us, I believe. Is how you would call it.
There's one now for government, like local governments elections.
Yeah, local government is what it is. It's like.
Do you have any like idea about which one you would vote for?
I have right now not much. I haven't looked much into it.
Me neither.
But it's like one of the few things I did look into was the ones that were out there, right, with the posts and all that. I was like, yeah, no, I see those the buzzwords and I'm like, yeah, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Basically, I'm going to vote for a party with the least amount of buzzwords.
Yeah, basically. It's like, what was it? This first word I see is like, oh yeah, diversity, anti-racism. I'm like, yep, these are.
Did you get like like we are the socialist party in the fucking?
Oh yeah, that was also one of them. I was like, I was spitting I was spitting the second I read that. You know.
I know. I was like, oh man, this is such bullshit. No, I know how it goes. They even have the bad star and everything.
Yeah, I'm like fucking socialist.
Get the fuck out of here! You always make shit worse. Get the fuck out.
It's like only fucking children vote for Socialist Party.
Yeah, you're not one. I know all people that think they can get in power.
It's like because only children don't know what fucking that word means.
And those that do know, you know, they have got different motivations for why they want socialism. Let's be fair. Oh no.
That's an easy one.
It's like, my favorite part is to say like, yeah, we're gonna do something new and fresh. It's like, it's socialism. It's been fucking done decades ago. It's fucking failed. It will fail again.
Yep. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong. It has already failed multiple times already. Look at Argentina. It's going downhill too. Every time. Oh man. I think my favorite part of like Russia negotiating, I think today, is like going like, yeah, we never targeted civilian places or anything like that, and I just remember I see the videos of fucking rockets flying into like, you know, residential buildings. Yeah, sure, no, we don't target civilians, no, never. Holy shit. By the way, they blew up a chemical plant somewhere. So that's on this massive fire now. Pretty neat.
Oh,
yeah, no, wait. No, though, at least the memes have, like, I think the worst part of the internet is that war cannot be taken seriously anymore because of all the fucking memes. My favorite one is the one with the emos waiting to invade Australia.
Yep, that was beautiful. I just know, that was such a good meme. But you know, it's human nature at the end. We do want to make light of the situation, otherwise we go crazy.
That's basically how it is, I suppose. It's just the internet's the perfect machine to do that nowadays.
Yeah. Funny, eh? It's the machine that was made for war, and it's the machine that makes fun.
Sometimes I think we are just gonna win through meme magic alone, because have you heard of the Ghost of Kiev?
Yeah, I did. There was another one, Ghost of Kiev. It's a beautiful one.
I swear to God, we're just gonna win with meme magic alone.
By the way, they went actually as far as to start making sure that the Ghost of Kiev was also trans. Non-binary.
Well, it's a ghost then, it doesn't exist. Just like trans people don't exist. I'm joking.
Honestly, I think another one of the few things you would like to know is that, what was it fucking called? Let me think for a moment. It's like, not the Ghost of Kiev. No, Lord Miles. There was this one British guy who decided to go to Afghan before before the Taliban walked in, right?
Yeah.
But ended up going wrong for it.
No. Speaking of the Taliban, have you fucking seen that
message they sent? Yes, that's beautiful.
No, Russia negotiate peacefully. What the fuck?
It's wrong with you people. It's like, this is.
Why?
In the meantime, honestly, remember the most important tool: just let your enemies be stupid, and we'll just look what they do wrong. That's what the Taliban did. They looked at the West and were like, "Alright, they're doing some stupid shit. Let's not do that."
The favorite part of NATO is that they're not helping much, just standing near the border, just flexing. Their own words, by the way.
Yeah.
They literally said that they're just gonna send like a bunch of vehicles near the border just to flex.
Yeah.
I'm not joking, that's what they said. Sounds about right. I don't know if I understand why like Putin fears NATO so much, they're just flexing. Meanwhile, Germany is putting 100 fucking million euros something into the military.
Why? You guys are compromised. You're fucking useless.
Well, Ennis, what do you think Germans normally do when they expand the military?
Ah, more Lebensraum.
Let's be honest here, Poland has been like having it too good for too long.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. If I look at it like how the Germans look at it, you're right.
God.
But no, so Lord Miles, the guy who went to Afghan and came back alive, has decided to go into Ukraine while the war is waging.
Oh God.
Because at this point he thinks that this is, you know, his life, you know, jumping into war-torn nations at the worst possible time.
Like, that's not on purpose, is it?
It is on purpose.
Okay. Yeah, at least it's on purpose. I would find it funnier if he went if it was by accident too.
No, the man is at this point, he's doing it for charity as well.
There were some apparently there were some Dutch drivers that went to Ukraine to deliver food, apparently.
Oh.
That's nice. Huh. What happened to the enemies there?
Too slow.
I guess you can speed on it.
Nah, this motherfucker I'm scared the living shit out of. Oh, I can ignore him now.
It would be funny if he teleported behind you.
Yeah, oh my shit.
And as you make me balls clutch here.
Mine were clutching too, dude.
Ah! I didn't even see that guy, it's camouflaged, it's bullshit.
If there were two more here. No.
So have you seen the Russian Scooby-Doo van?
No.
Apparently they drove into Ukraine with a Scooby-Doo van. I don't like it. I like how someone said, like, if I were Russian, a soldier, and this is the vehicle I was supposed to buy to invade Ukraine in, I would desert immediately. I'd be like, fuck that shit. Oh, nice dodge.
The dodge, I learned that their hitbox, at least their dodge allowance, is pretty fucking big.
Yeah. It's a good thing the dodge button is pretty powerful in this game.
It is very powerful, but sometimes, good lord, does it feel wonky?
Do remember that you can also do a charge attack with your square move. And with the sword, that basically means you're doing a dash attack.
Oh, I was thinking how that move was. Anyway, I think there were still some shooties. No, that's fine.
Very hard mode is basically ranged only one.
Oh, there's some melee, it's just at this point I'm like... the time for experimenting is done.
Yeah.
Like here's where I have to melee for a bit. But I'm just gonna...
To be fair, I think you can laser them. No, you can't laser them.
No, I can laser them, you're right.
Okay.
These are the guys I can laser.
Yeah.
As now the next guys on the other hand I can't. Not these guys.
These guys are worse.
Perfect. Ah, fuck! That hitbox was way bigger.
I know, what the fuck is a hitbox? Am I right, guys? God damn it. A fucking hitbox. Really snuck up on you.
Yeah. No, this is a bit of a hard one.
Man, I can't believe Russia got terminated from Hololive, and on the exact same day, Russia invaded Ukraine.
I know, right?
It's like, how coincident? Like, I'm now convinced We know Russia's true identity. It was Putin all along. He was an enemy, girl. Just as we thought.
I was thinking that was actually Putin's girlfriend, but alright.
So, there's a new Batman film, and I want to be excited for it, but I'm kind of thinking, I heard like one of the first lines in the trailer is like, why don't you just use your money to fix the, like, you know, why don't you use your wealth to fix the city? Some shit like that. And it's like, oh no, not the dumbest argument made ever. Because it's like, oh yeah, that will stop the mentally, like, insane from destroying things. Or just doing it. It's like, most of the villains don't even do it for money.
This is if Batman is fighting like fucking normal day talks on the streets, you know, the guys who don't have enough money to feed their children or some bullshit like that.
No, he's fighting literally Insanio. Bioterrorist. No, not bioterrorist. What is it? Climate terrorist. Climate terrorist, environmental terrorist.
What Joker is? I guess so.
No, I mean, there's like Poison Ivy is like what do you call it? An environmental terrorist. Eco-terrorist, there you go. That's the right word, eco-terrorist. You know, there's some problems that money just doesn't fix, but they just don't see... You know what leftists of course don't understand this, because they have a lot of money themselves most of the time. And they fix all the problems with money. But they don't know any better.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Certainly there's a lot of things you can fix with money, but not everything. So I'm just gonna wait on the reveals on Batman, like what do people think. Well, not the reveals, but of like public opinion.
Yes, the reviews.
Public opinions are my reviews.
Oh yeah. It's like literally no other person's review matters except the public opinion at this point.
Basically.
Because everything under the sun is corrupt as hell, it's not even fair.
Alright. Also, new Pokemon game. Did you see the trailer?
No, actually, I haven't.
They actually have big looking cities. What the fuck? I can't believe this.
Careful, Jess, you're falling for the eye candy.
Yeah, you're right. I'm honestly just waiting for a demo. I must say though, I'm not really liking the new character and Pokemon designs. It's only like the designs for the starters. They kind of look like fake Pokemon that you see in like YouTube videos or something. Also, the main character designs are very generic. Like, they look like NPCs. And as someone points out, no, they look like typical Spanish school children. Well, yeah, that's the problem. They look generic.
I think the person didn't understand the meaning of that word.
Well, the one person that complained about it didn't use the word generic, but, you know, I think it's a good word to use here. They don't really stand out. That's the problem. Like, main characters are supposed to stand out a bit more. Be a little bit exaggerated.
You see, they made them really generic so that you would have extra reason to spend your poke dollars on the outfits instead of on medicine.
Yeah. But I kind of think it's a weird excuse to go like, yeah, but the character customization, yeah, but Gen 6 and Gen 7 didn't have the most generic designs ever.
Yeah. Actually, you know, they're gonna add microtransactions to the outfits.
Oh no, because that's how they're gonna make the money on like, oh yeah, we increased the graphics a little bit. We actually increased the graphics a little bit, but now we're gonna make you pay even more money.
How? Making you buy those outfits obviously because
don't you want more skins for your Pokemon? Day. Wanna go to 4D? Alright, sure, fuck it. Yeah. 4D. So we're going to Spider-Man No Way Home on 4D because fuck it, we want to make the amusement park too.
Oh, it's a spin. Can't wait to deal with these guys when I go out in the fucking city.
Yeah? Oh no, they're the fucking worst in the city though. It's mainly because you don't really have an arena to fight them in. I would say fire the laser, and I forgot you don't have one yet.
Lasers.
So, how's Elden Ring, by the way?
Great.
Did you get, like, how's the FPS?
FPS, doing well, doing great. Just problem is, I have to actually check what the FPS settings are on the game because I forgot to do that.
Apparently it's always locked at 60, apparently.
Good, then I don't have to check on that.
Apparently there were some performance issues, so they had to update that.
There are some moments where there's some drop in frames.
Yeah.
I'm terrorizing that on. I was slow on the dodge. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Honestly, this but yeah. But it's like there was some performance dropping, like quick drops in frames, which can be annoying. At times it's because of the controller. Fucking sometimes deciding to bug out for a second.
It's like, nah, don't feel like it, goodbye.
And then other times, I guess maybe it gets a bit too graphically intense when everything is like fucking getting too close to each other. But otherwise, the game is running fantastic.
That's good.
No
to know.
problems in frame. No big problems with frame rate. Always 60. It looks beautiful, and the game is fun.
I do want to play the game, but it's kind of like I kind of want to play Dark Souls and maybe Demon Souls first. So I feel like I have a better experience playing Elden Ring, you know?
At least play 1 and 3 and you'll be golden. Specifically play 3 and Bloodborne, you'll be golden.
But I want to play 1 and Demon Souls as well, though.
Yeah, you'll go ahead then. It's
actually,
just one of the...
Actually, we're playing Dark Souls on Mondays at some point too. I think this year, honestly.
Right. Because one of the few things I'll say right now is that combat-wise, Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne is probably this... no, it's a lot faster, and it's probably faster than Dark Souls 3, so...
Yeah. The thing is though, I don't think I have Bloodborne. It's also on 30 FPS. I'm just waiting for the PC port that never comes.
That never comes. But yeah, it's like Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 are pretty fast paced, and you can see that with Elden Ring. Also Sekiro, but yeah.
I finished Fallen Order.
Yeah?
That's a good game. It is a fun game. I do think it is a bit too short. It's like 20 hours or 21 hours.
Oh.
And it's like that's pretty short for like a Souls-like game. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I feel like they could have had another planet to explore at least. It is a fun game. I do think you should play it on like higher than normal though. Otherwise it doesn't really feel like Dark Souls.
No, obviously.
A lot of the game is fun. Exploring is very fun too, and the combat is pretty fast and nice. I do think that the bosses are kind of lacking sometimes. There are some good bosses, but most bosses are pretty... they're kind of there. They're not very difficult or anything. You know, like other Souls-like games have like big-ass fucking monster bosses.
Oh, I don't know, all of them are good. Some of Dark Souls' most locked fights are also the ones with, what they call it, with the humanoid bosses doing crazy flipping moves and making the fight tense that way.
Oh yeah, but you also have, of course, your lightsaber duels, which are really cool. Those are actually the most fun bosses, because they actually are the most difficult ones to fight as well.
Cool.
Because they have like moves you can block and moves you can't block that you have to dodge instead. And you kind of have to get into a rhythm to figure out when they will like do the unblockable attack and when they do the blockable attack, specifically the final boss.
It's awesome. So yeah, you really are playing Sekiro in this case.
Yeah.
Well, because
so,
yeah,
Ennis,
you did say that the posture meter was also a thing in that game, so yeah.
Yeah. So Ennis, did you like Blighttown?
Oh, from Dark Souls 1?
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Well, guess what you have in Jedi Fallen Order? It's Nighttown 2.
Ah.
Well, at least the
That's true.
FPS doesn't drop immediately.
Oh.
Apparently in the old versions of Dark Souls 1, when you get to Blighttown, it literally drops to like 15 FPS and it's unstable.
Alright, that makes sense. Why did it why did it suffer through that one? I'm playing the remaster, not Prepare to Die edition.
Yeah, it's up to like 15 FPS. I've heard. It's like Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Like nowadays you can probably run through it just fine with all this shit.
Yeah, no, I'm evidence to that. Played that game on your old PC, and so yeah, no. The Blighttown is not a problem anymore on the remaster.
But it's funny as fuck in the past. You know, Blighttown 15 FPS. There you go.
Yeah, can't wait when you go through Blighttown.
Yeah, well.
It's annoying, but it's not. You know, once you have the Stockholm syndrome, you'll be fine.
So, what happened of Star Wars The Force Release 2 came out? Did you know the game was made in 9 months?
I see.
Yeah.
That explains why it's. And it was on 2 consoles, yeah, it makes sense. Why
What if I told you that the whole plot was made in 1 month?
Alright, yep, that says a lot.
What if I told you that they were going to do a lot more with what they were, like, did a lot of things in the story but couldn't do it, so that they cut a lot of things to make the most basic bitch thing in existence?
Huh.
What if I told you that the first main character wasn't even supposed to be Starkiller again? What if I told you it was the last game LucasArts made independently?
Interesting.
What if I told you that this is like a few years before Disney bought the company?
What does that have to do with anything, though?
I don't know. I guess they kind of wanted to shove out a quick, like, sequel for more popular shit because the company was burning the fuck down. But, you know, it just made things worse.
Reminds me of the fucking 4chan post about Elden Ring. Elden Ring, look. Yeah, Elden Ring, but you can't even run it on your PC. Look at your... Like, did you even upgrade it? Look at your PC, it's burning! Oh. Look at your company, it's burning!
Yo, Anis, I'm gonna be honest here though, Elden Ring is a shitty game. No plant physics, like seriously, how can that game even be good? No plant physics.
I know, right?
Sorry, Anis, no plant physics.
I've seen the grass, it's not better than Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, you're supposed to touch grass, and it's not even better than Hyrule Warriors, like what the fuck. Can't believe the game makes you touch grass, says you need a girlfriend, and gives you soap.
Yeah.
So, Alice, what was your reaction when the game was like, get a girlfriend, squab?
Oh, I was like, oh, that's fine.
Well, at least you got a pretty good girlfriend.
I don't know. I haven't been that far into the game yet to know.
I just saw that one post of like, this is why I hate video games. It like adheres to the male fantasy, and you see the like maiden, the girlfriend giving you a hug.
I don't think that was the maiden that gave. No, that's not the one.
Okay, maybe that's not the one. I don't know. I don't play the game. Okay.
But yes, there is hope.
Ah yes, this is at one moment when Meliodas killed the one boss in Elden Ring. I don't know. I don't play the game.
I have to ask, how many tries are we at this point?
Oh man,
it's like the more I progress, the worse the fucking runbacks are.
Yes, and that's why I stopped playing in hard mode. It's like, fuck that noise. You know, before you play on normal mode, play on hard mode just to see the difference.
Yeah, you should. Was lock on a thing in hard mode?
No.
Right. So I still have to be somewhat careful.
I think the only real difference between hard mode and very hard is that you die in one hit.
And you know, you can negate that once you get the chips.
You can negate dying in one hit?
Yeah, not in this mode. In hard mode.
Yeah, normal hard mode you can at least, you know, it's funny, in hard mode you go for full defense up. In very hard mode you go for full attack mode.
It's the difference between having an actual defense stat and having no defense.
It's basically, I put all my stats into attack, attack in another world. It's a light novel title.
I put all of my stats into attack, so the boss dies before I die.
That's the light novel title right there. Actually, I'm just gonna, you know, there's so many like good light novel titles I can write, like a quick series of like a few volumes just for the shits and giggles. I wonder how well it would do.
I put all my stats, all my stat points into attack, so my healer won't have to heal anymore.
No, I put all my stats in attack so that I don't have to heal everyone. You know, it's like an interconnected series with those two characters, and then you have the main series that's like I got reincarnated into a new world as an old, overpowered old man.
With dementia.
With dementia. With light dementia. It's gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be like the Wildex series, where it's just gonna be like 3 separate novels that will eventually combine together. It's perfect.
Alright, I can throw my sword.
Yeah, don't forget that, you can do that.
Like, who fucking needs a sword when I can just, you know, yeet it at them?
Maybe you could do that with a spear, right, Dennis?
Yes. Alright, that's not how I want to feel.
You missed.
Alright, now the flying fuckboy's gone.
You know, with this kind of shit, when you have to do this over and over again, you don't necessarily get better at the game. You might actually get worse at the game because you get getting so tired of doing the same shit that your brain just turns off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's how I kind of felt when I fought Riku in Kingdom Hearts 1 level 1. Because at some point I just started sucking at the fight. Because it's like, man, I've been here for so long, my brain isn't functioning anymore. Oh god, I have to go back to Kingdom Hearts 1 and do that fight again at some point. God damn it. So I got back to Monster Hunter stories for a bit. I don't really mind them having like some variations of the same monster. But the fucking Diabolos is like 4 fucking variations and like, motherfucker.
Wait till the DLC, wait till you get to the DLC.
Oh no, don't tell me all of the DLC monsters are just recolors.
Some of them are.
Oh my god.
And by the way, these are not even, I don't believe these are even from the DLC, but Follows and Rathian do get a few recolors going for them, you know. You have red Follows, then you have blue Follows, then you get silver Follows.
And there's also
and then you get...
There's also a secret with Follows. It's like custom created Vtalos, your own original Vtalos. You know what he's called?
What is it called?
Blood Talos.
Oh, Blood Talos. There's also another Dreadwing Vtalos as well that comes from the DLC. It's like, it's not even funny how many Vtalos there are.
God.
And this is not even guilty for like Monster Hunter stories. This is something that like the other Monster Hunters have, and not the biggest fan of that. Not to lie.
Honestly though, this is a different genre. It's kind of like what God Eater did as well. But it's really annoying when you put that into a monster capturing game. You know what I mean?
And then
like, not even Digimon is as bad with it. And there's how many fucking different versions of Agumon?
I know, right? At least they're all different, you know? Not weak, different. Most of them.
Well, some of them, there's like so like dot Digimon. So what's different from this Digimon? Well, it's the same thing, but it's like a fucking 2D pixel art, literally, in canon. Why is it an in canon pixel art monster? I don't fucking know. Can you just imagine you're getting fucking like the shit kicked out of you by literally a 2D fucking pixel art from Agumon?
I know, right?
In a 3D space. Honestly, that's one disappointment I have with Cyber Sleuth is there's no like dot Digimon. Like imagine a dot Digimon in 3D space. It's funny as fuck. Think about it. Wait, they got hit back by the shockwave.
No, they dodged it somehow. I don't even understand.
Oh no, and it's bad. They learned how to dodge. They learned how to use the dodge button. What the fuck is that hitbox?
I know, right? The fun thing is, it's not even their actual hitbox. It's just that the dodge hitbox is fucking big. Oh my god, fuck. Ah.
Remember, and it's your physical attacks also swipes the things away.
Yeah, but you know, at least when I throw the big sword at him, you're right. That should be fine. By the way, good for remembering that, because I can use it against these fucks. Yeet!
Yeet! Did I dodge it again? That looked like they did.
Probably the heavy attack would be so useful in hard mode, in very hard modes. Until you think about it like that.
Ironically, it's more useful than fucking light attacks.
Okay, no, that's not really it. Alright, I have to hold the direction for it. Just there we go.
Don't you just hate it when the HP hangs at the edge of tomorrow?
Forget I'm not playing Dark Souls, I'm playing no lock on.
Have you seen this video of like this person fighting a boss in the open world? Having literally one hit who the boss left, but he's also like at one hit close to death. He wants around to make sure he doesn't get hit by the boss on the final hit. And he wants it to a torch guy.
Oh man. The joke's right himself, you know?
It's that kind of game.
Alright, so down here.
I still think one of my favorite enemies in a Souls-like game is that one guy in Sekiro just fucking flies down onto you out of nowhere.
I mean, I think that's one of those enemies where, you know, the developers had fun.
Honestly, sometimes it does feel like the developers are also just kind of having fun trolling the player a bit in these games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
you know that,
they give you...
You know in a Souls-like game, you have that one guy that kind of just sits there just to laugh at you. You know, he talks to you and then he kind of laughs at you.
Yeah.
That's also in Fallen Order.
Ah, probably.
It's fair, it's almost one-to-one Dark Souls.
I think the developer really liked Dark Souls, it's just that he thought, well, I'm working for this company, might as well have normal mode and an easy mode added to it.
Yeah. So, and it's locked.
Alright, we're here!
This door is
we're
locked
here!
on the this door is locked on the other side.
Oh.
This door is blocked on the other side. This door is locked on the... This elevator can only be used on the other side. What kind of bullshit elevator is this? Wow, birds.
Oh. And then we start, like an hour or something. Finally
yes.
Here.
Finally, an hour.
Yes.
Oh, it's been 50 minutes.
Ah, close enough.
Well then, Alice, are you ready? You don't have to skip the cutscene now, because this is the first time we face him, technically.
Alright.
その橋の先に別の施設があるはずです。ちょっと遠いですが、移動してみましょうか。
I wanna see it. I wanna look at Booba before I die.
Oh, she's swiping the camera away because she knows.
珍しいですね。
You know, I'm pretty sure before you send soldiers to war, you need to show them Booba just one last time before they die. I think that's the most humane thing to do.
Hey, you see, people were trying to support the Ukraine soldiers by giving them 50% discount on OnlyFans.
Why? There's free porn on the internet. I don't get OnlyFans. I was like, why? The porn actresses aren't that hot. Find a Japanese porn actress, trust me.
Oh, I know, right? I know, right? Either just go on to the, to the website of the art.
Yes. Oh, this is making my balls clutch.
And then they come back!
No, it's like a roller coaster ride. Constantly your balls are clutching.
Alright, here comes the... Oh! Oh! Oh. And then they do the fucking vertical ones. Oh no, it's horizontal again. I think like this.
Hey, you can really see the smear on the pixels.
Ah, damn it.
Can you imagine to be being stuck when these things are driving? She's just examining the pixels like, hey a minute, I don't think we're living in real life.
Oh, I know, right?
Well, and she died again. Can't believe it. You don't even get like the secret, the second secret ending. Don't even get it.
No, because we have to go to the second phase of the second boss.
Yeah, don't you love it? You start Elden Ring. You are bitchless. You are told to touch grass. You get soap. They instantly fucking call you out at the beginning of the game. Can't believe it.
Yeah, how in Elden Ring, the first enemy you find is a boss.
Yeah, I know. I did see a little bit of the game. Kiara playing it. She was playing a Souls game for the first time. And there was with one boss battle, she like literally dodge rolled an attack 3 times that's like very hard to dodge roll in.
Cool.
She made a bunch of mistakes through the stream because it's her first time playing, of course.
Oh, no,
But that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, it's one of the few things I'll say. You're gonna make mistakes with every game, with every boss fight.
Oh, yeah. But you know, she's making mistakes against like random enemies on the open world.
Yeah.
I think it's the fact that in all Souls-like games, if you panic or you get too greedy, you lose.
It happens often, yeah. The first boss fight was pretty fucking hard. But after like playing the game for an hour, I decided to spend like probably 2 hours trying to beat that guy.
Damn.
And I got a nice spear for halberd for it after beating it.
At least you get rewarded for it.
Yeah. Well, I was just I happened to be making a man of holy, a man of cloth, a religious man, a paladin, whatever the fuck you can use.
So do you like?
And yeah.
Do you like start with a class or?
I decided to go naked, basically go with the caveman, which means that all stats are equal, but you don't get any like starting gear and spells.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Yara with the samurai also gets like 2 swords if you want to.
It gets like, I believe it gets, I don't know, remember the swords part. I do know that it got a bow and arrow as well, which is pretty nice, and some fire arrows.
I'm not sure if it's also. She used a class that has both like a sword and shield, and 2 swords.
Oh, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided to somewhat limit myself with the starting gear and all that, so.
Oh yeah, you want to like find a true neutral pathway and like find what works, I guess.
Mm-hmm. No, I already had an idea of what to build. It's just I made the road to it a lot more harder and longer. But I'm fine with that point. The
No,
great
if
sword
you
is
start-
doing with papers.
If you start with cavemen,
Yeah.
do you like use your fists or something to fight?
You get a club, which is not a bad weapon.
A club?
Yeah, you get a club.
Wow.
No shield, only a club, but it's like I said, it's not a bad weapon, so you'll be fine for the beginning portion. You do want to have at least something, you know? Unless you want to play naked. That's also a challenge. Right?
To be fair though, I don't think any Souls-like game would become as difficult as this game or very hard.
No. If the punishment is going back 15 minutes, or at this point 20 minutes, Dark Souls would have been seen. Dark Souls 1 would have been seen as the worst game ever if that meant going all the way back.
Oh, do you want to know what Demon Souls was planning to be at first?
I don't know that Demon Souls already had like a horrible fucking system for death alone.
No,
Go on.
they at first wanted to make you give you only one life. You die, you start the entire game all over again. It's Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's Dark Souls, but very hard for no reason. Like this fucking button.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind if they actually added that arcade mode for it, you know?
Yeah, for like arcade gaming, yeah, that could be cool, I guess. If you want to do like speedruns or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, how far can you go without dying? I think it would be a pretty fun challenge mode added to
I think it should be similar to like Doom Eternal, I think.
Yeah, Doom Eternal has that. Speaking
Yeah.
of, which I think is a pretty good idea to have as a mode. Do you know about what happens in Demon Souls if you died in the original Demon Souls? Because I don't know if they fixed that for like.
I think it's the same thing as
It's
Dark
fine.
Souls. I think it's the same thing as Dark Souls, but I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know what it is in the PS5 version, but the original version is worse than Dark Souls 1.
Oh, what was the
It's
original
worse
version
than
like?
It's worse than Dark Souls 2 even, right? Remember how Dark Souls 2 like lowers your maximum HP by like 50%? Like,
Oh yeah.
of course it builds up by per level, of course, right? Alright, that was a run. Alright, not like that. But you know, this one it doesn't, you know, lower your HP down to 50%, which slowly, right? No, you die once, all that HP you have down to 50% permanently. But you also become a ghost. What does that mean? That the area becomes even harder because you take, I guess, more damage and other stuff. So if you die, you get punished even harder in Demon Souls original.
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah. It's a retarded system. At least, you know, I'll forever stand by this. Humanity and Ember, like from Dark Souls 1 and 3, were the best, like, I guess, losses when it comes to like dying.
Well, I mean, every other Souls-like game is basically the same afterwards, right? No.
Dark Souls 2 has what I said. Sekiro has you still, you know, has you lose, actually.
And now
It's
Fallen
like
Order is basically the same, but if an enemy kills you, you have to hit that enemy.
Let's see. Let me see what happens again in Sekiro, because yeah, you lose your XP and money, obviously, and you have to pick that back up. But I was thinking, if you die too often, certain people in the world get sick, which can be annoying when it comes to doing side quests, but otherwise it's inconsequential.
Okay.
I don't know what Bloodborne does when it comes to dying and losing stuff.
You know, because then you just pick your stuff back up.
Yeah, honestly, it's like something that Elden Ring also does. It's like I'm honestly sick with the reward for that. I thought the punishment of losing all of your souls was enough, you know?
Yeah.
Or yeah. And Code Vein understood this and said, yeah, we don't need to add any more bullshit, right?
Because it's kinda like you can die before getting the shit and it's like, oh, that XP you carried it up, yeah, it's gone now.
You know, it's the punish. It's already like a double whammy. Not only do you lose all of your stuff, but you also have to go all the way back.
Yeah. Then there's Soul Sanctuary, which is basically 2D Dark Souls, from what I understand. Kinda wanted to play this game too at some point, but I just won't really know when I have time to do that. Oh, Nines, this is the first time I see you. Hey, this is the first time we shot this bitch down. Can we talk about how 2B was the first woman ever? What?
I knew it! I knew it!
What?
I was... So yeah.
Now
we know.
The bridge has a hitbox on top when it goes down.
No, it's you should be hasty because the hitbox isn't gone until the fucking thing is down.
But that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make...
Well,
why does it even
just
happen?
imagine it like this, right? It's bouncing off the floor. You wanna know where it landed on? On 2B's toes.
No, it didn't. I saw the playback. It didn't even land on your toes, Ennis. It was already down when you walked up on it. You walked up on it and fucking died.
This game.
It was the vibration. It vibrated your leg, and that's too hot for 2B.
She never touched it.
She never touched it, dude. What do you expect? She vibrated a bit. Her pussy came. She squirted 5 fucking liters of oil out.
And died because of it. Good lord. You know what I don't mind is that I don't regret anything about for me being hasty there.
No, that's not your fault at all. That's bullshit. I call bullshit on that one.
No, we were talking about this last time. About this too, that maybe this thing also has a hitbox if it lands. And look at that, it happens.
God.
I guess it really is the definition of insanity. After enough fucking time, you will see everything.
Yeah, you do. You really do. It's like playing every game, like 100%ing every game, getting all achievements, or doing very hard modes. You always see shit like this.
I can't wait. That we play Dark Souls 1, and at some point you will be able to throw some enemies because they got stuck on your body. Then, you know, Dark Souls has ragdoll physics as well, if the enemy dies, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes the ragdoll can get stuck into your body, and so if you do a dodge roll the right way, he will fly into the sky.
I had a moment in, like, Fallen Order where I don't know what happened, but I did something and it just made me shoot off to the other side of the map for some reason. But not the map, but like the arena. I'm like, what the fuck? What happened? I think my favorite glitch to do in Fallen Order is when you try to force grab a vine, but you can't quite reach it while you have jumped. You're kind of floating in midair until you fall to your death. Oh man, no, I'm getting hiccups.
We've been through everything. Everything. We even defeated the boss, and what did 2B die on? A wet pussy. By the way, I just thought about this, right? But if we're going through this again, and like if at the end of the stream, right, I don't succeed, we're going through this on easy mode just so I can see what the fuck it is. How do you die?
Now first you have to look at hard mode to see the difference, then go on easy mode.
Right. Let's see how the fuck do you die to easy mode?
Oh man, the hiccups are bad.
Yeah, at least with hard mode, right? You also get like what's it called?
What?
Second, you also get second wins and defense.
Everything two-shots you. It's not as bad until you get to the boss.
Yeah, you know, but once we get past like the boss and we get to be able to use chips at hard mode, you can just go defensive and have everything else and you'll be safe.
I know, I like how in normal mode I practically can't die because of all the fucking auto regen, fucking auto healing skill skills I have on 2B. Like every damage I get just gets healed.
Alright.
Fuck. Is there something wrong?
Yeah, I'll give me a second. I'll be back.
Oh, the hiccups are bad. Ugh. God damn it. This is the worst. Hello, do you have perhaps time to appreciate a talk about hentai? Did he say what I think he just said? I think it is. I don't really know, he's hiccuping so much. Ugh. This is the worst. Ugh.
Alright. Let's go and die.
I'm already dying IRL. Oh.
Honestly, whenever I notice you have the hiccups, you have like the worst hiccups.
I know. Well, what happened? It's just like fucking 5 minutes straight of hiccups. Uncontrollable.
No, at least one thing I enjoy whenever I do this mode is at least those guys exploding. It's such a satisfying feeling when they explode all at the same time.
I didn't know you had like a fucking exploding barrier and you dodge full.
There's that when you dodge full for bullets at the right time.
So, Ennis, have you seen one of the recent memes on the internet?
What is it this time?
This thing with sock thing happens. Basically, someone goes like, you know, sarcastically says like, oh, if with sock if they made another season of X, and season of X gets made, it works. Hey, you want another season of Spice and Wolf? Another season of Spice and Wolf gets announced.
And it would suck if there was another season of No Game of Life.
Exactly. That's exactly what has been posted. Now we're just waiting.
Oh. But, you know, it's like being not experimenting at all because of this mode. It makes you realize that, oh shit, there are some skills in here.
Yeah, there are some things you can do. You know, you could switch weapons and use like the triangle charge for your normal sword.
No, well, when I'm fucking done with these guys in the boss, I'll fucking check out some of the moves that we got.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He didn't pay his taxes anyway. Imagine this whole war being about the aliens not having paid their taxes.
Alright, we're coming here for the parking tickets.
No,
You know, and I think about it, parking tickets are just another fucking tax we have to pay.
To be fair though, when it comes to parking, it's usually that someone else owns the parking lot.
Unless it's out on the streets.
Hmm?
Unless it lost the streets, right? Or was it also owned by the fucking house?
Depends on who owns it, I think. But generally you can like park on the streets for free. But not if there's like a specific spot parking lot, I don't think. But it really depends.
Well, yeah, where I live, at least the city park.
Honestly, I always think if I have a lot of money, I'm just gonna buy a parking lot because that's the easiest way to leech money.
Be a homeowner, you know, be a renter, a homeowner. a parking, have a
fuck
parking
that.
lot.
You know, when you're a homeowner, you have to deal with so many more fucking tenants and shit. Fuck that noise. Just be like, or the parking lot. Most of the shit gets done for you.
Honestly, doesn't sound bad.
I know, right? Like, if I get a lot of money, I'm just gonna invest in the parking lot. Don't give a fuck.
Just so you know, people, if I didn't like dodge that, I would have died while the boss was dying.
Yeah?
Alright, check the move sets before I do anything else. Right, so there's one move. That's the spinning move. It's the classical move. So, do we have the other set already?
And if you just switch. Because if you
No,
switch, you
just
get
check.
different. If you switch, you get different weapons. You then get different combos.
You know, it's a lot more. It's satisfying to see this though. Oh man.
Yeah.
At the end, it seems to devolve back to, yeah. I
Good.
like throwing the big sword.
I like throwing big swords. But swords are for using, not throwing. I like throwing swords. You know, that's been my strat for like fucking. That's my stat for like fucking 9S. Is just fucking use the guns and just throw it at people.
And for me, that was the spears. Alright, I'll be back. Again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at anime titty. Oh. Oh man. The world get together and airlift everyone out wherever they want to go with full citizenship, give Russia the land, and then stop doing business with them because they are Ukrainian and want to be in Ukraine. So nationalism. Ukraine has its own culture, Ukraine has its own language, Ukraine is a sovereign country. Oh my god, yes, we must fight to save Ukraine! The United States of America has its own culture. The United States of America has its own... That's racist! Unless you're this person. Why can't we just, like, airlift all of the Ukrainians out of Ukraine and just let Russia take over? What is this? You want to live for your own country bullshit. Fuck that noise. This is the dumbest thing. Holy shit. Hey, why don't you just, like, move out to another home and just let this hobo take your home? Because this is my home. Why is this so difficult to understand? Oh my god, I went on Twitter, big mistake. There's only idiots on Twitter. Oh no. Oh no. Went on Twitter, what a mistake. Oh no, this is terrible. Ugh. What can I find? Can I find something to wash the stupidity off of my mouth?
Alright. Hello?
Hey, Ennis.
Yeah.
You know, I know it will hurt the economy, but why don't we just go to the Ukraine? Airlift all the Ukrainian people to their country of choosing to live there instead, and let Russia just take the land.
Sounds good.
I like how
And,
you
you
have
know,
to pause
I get my money back, and you know the Ukrainians. I guess no, they still lost the land. Oh well, not my problem.
Not my problem.
I got my money back. That's all that matters. Mind you, I
you're-
haven't actually
but
put my money.
You're not getting your money back though.
No. Worth mentioning though is that I did not actually bet on Russia. I just making a joke there.
Captain. Yeah, remember when he saw Russia? Well, Hennis, I guess it's about to pay off.
Yeah, honestly, it's like if I actually did put money on there, I would have to pay out because it does seem like if Ukraine comes out of this on top, I'm gonna be really happy for them because I didn't lose actually any money for it.
If you were to lose money for it, though, how would you feel?
You know, I would feel sad for the money I lost, but I would be also happy for them.
Hey, Hennis, I've got an idea. Why don't we just, like, airlift all the Arabic people out of their country and take over the country and get their oil? It's a fair trade, I think, right?
Yes. So they
Genius.
can live in our nation and fuck our children. Sounds
No,
lovely.
no, not our nation, other nations, of course.
Alright, if you look at it like that, I know the perfect nation where we can send it to.
What about
Canada,
California?
Germany, and California. Oh, and New Zealand. Don't forget New Zealand.
No, don't forget Australia.
Yes. Because honestly, fuck all of them.
No, Hennis, what about China, though?
Oh, you see. Now then again, they're pretty efficient when it comes to their things, so... I guess if some of them want to, we can send them there. They can do some terrorism there, you know? Get the 72 virgins and all that.
Or get terrorized instead.
Yeah.
China pulls out the big Uno reverse card.
Yes.
I still can't believe that the fucking Taliban said, why don't you solve this non-violently? I just can't.
It's like the slave owners saying, well, you know, why don't you just stop owning slaves?
I wonder if the Taliban is about to like change or something. Like
I
at first
highly
they like
doubt it.
I highly doubt it, but I find it funny as well. Like at first they're like terrorist organization that took over country. Then I started studying because they learned, hey, hold on, this place has books. We can read. And after reading, they're like, yeah, you know, I just like to discuss about you know, philosophy of the Western culture, and you know,
all of
crazy.
its good things and failings, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You know, we need to look at everything with a fair eye. Like what? The next thing they're gonna announce, they're gonna become a democratic state. Oh, and it should have. Next thing you know, they're gonna be a democratic state.
They actually are.
Wait, what?
Or maybe they'll just be they'll just be a monarchy, like Britain.
You got the king of Arab. His name, Mohammed.
Huh. Anything else added to it? No, his name is Mohammed. Oh, I see. All right.
This Mohammed. No, I think it was my favorite when I ordered Uber Eats. And clearly, you know, someone of Arabic descent comes to, like, you know, deliver. Because it's always going to be Mohammed is going to deliver for you. Which one? Let's be specific. The Prophet himself, like, I just imagine the door opening the door. And it's like, what you're doing is absolutely haram. Here is your burger. Then leaves.
It just doesn't help. It literally doesn't help that literally all of them are doing this thing.
Yes.
Where it's like, yeah, their children, or children, yeah, the name's Mo.
It's like, give
Their
me
grandchildren, Mo.
give me the full name at least. Otherwise, it's just Muhammad is gonna deliver. Which one?
Yeah, it's like one of the few things. Like, yeah, it's like absolutely give them a second name.
Imagine if, like, they call all the other Christians Jesus. Jesus is delivering. Which one?
First thing is, I believe that's a thing in certain Spanish-speaking nations too.
It might be.
Jesus is a common name. Oh.
I think I think in some African countries there's like people named Jesus too. So Alice, I've got an idea. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Why don't we just go to Indonesia and airlift all the Indonesian people and just take their lands?
Sounds great to me.
Yeah, it's like a fair deal, right? Who the fuck wants to live in their own country anyway? So nationalism? That's also the response too. Like someone says, because the Ukrainians want to live in Ukraine, and he replied, so nationalism. You know, some people, like, they are born in a place, and they kind of like that place because they're born into that place, and kind of, you know,
It's
form
their
their own culture.
It's their culture. It's what they grew up with.
It's like, you know, most of the time you can leave if you don't like the country, and the fact that they're not leaving means they kind of like their country. Despite it being pretty poor.
Some of them may not like, you know, may not be able to leave. There's also that.
Well, that depends on the country, really.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there were plenty of Ukrainians going around. They'll probably say we weren't allowed to be refugees at the time, because I don't know.
Yeah, no, the whole spiel with Russia has made the Ukraine's like what they call political and I guess international travel be a bit of a pain in the ass, regardless of what the situation is.
Yeah. A lot of them have reached Poland now. In the hundreds, like I think over 100,000 have reached Poland or something.
I've heard that some of them even reached what do you call it, Romania as well.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part is how we actually we see actual, you know, what do you call it, refugees instead of all of these able-bodied men just running from the war.
I don't mind them running from the war. What I do mind is that they fuck shit up back in home. Let's go, hold on a fucking minute. You're a guest here. Behave yourself.
Yeah, that's the worst one, eh? It's the worst one.
Sometimes I think, like, you know, if you behave yourself, whatever, I'm not gonna judge, but hold on, but if you fucking, like, fuck everything up here, I'm gonna give you a gun and say, fuck off, fight. Fight somewhere else then.
Remember those guys that burned down the hotel because they had shitty internet?
Yes! Yes, exactly! The them had, like, you know what? Here's your gun. Go fight in war. That's just a pistol, though, yeah? While you loot the enemy, corpse, idiot. God.
Yeah,
you just press the loot button. You go crouch near the enemy's body and press loot.
You know, you dug your own grave. You acted like a fucking piece of shit even though we were welcoming you, and this is your reward. Do stupid shit, get stupid prizes.
And if you want to complain about it, I'm gonna send you in a parachute instead.
Be glad, because this is not a communist right, it's a war, you know, a warrior right.
Exactly, you're not even gonna get a free helicopter, right? You don't deserve one. Actually, you know what? We're gonna send you back with a fucking rocket strapped to your backpack.
I'll get the 72 virgins, you know.
You want the Allah Akbar so much? Fine, Allah Akbar in your own country then.
I mean, seriously, it's like, oh yeah, it's apparently, you know, there's a war in our nations or something, and so, you know, we're running away.
It's not even a war in what's like, like 1/3 of them are fleeing from war. The others are fleeing from economy.
They're fleeing from poverty.
And it's kind of like, yeah, but you know, we have our own problems to deal with. Leave.
It's one of the few reasons why I was like, no, it's like if I could not, I would not join any fucking war and I go into the trenches, put like that. When our own nation is not even any fucking better shape.
Well, no.
And it's like, look at this. Our economy is going to shit, and you want to send your citizenry to the fucking trenches?
Honestly,
are you fucking mad?
I wouldn't fight in a war for my nation if my nation is literally saying, you know what, fuck your existence, we're gonna tax you to shit, and if you win this war, we're just gonna leave you out on the street. No, that's mostly America, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because, honestly, right, like, why would you fucking join the army if you, like, look at how the veterans are treated there?
Exactly.
Holy shit. It's like, you fight to the death, not expecting to survive. You come back, and you get treated like garbage.
Exactly.
Why the fuck would I want that?
That's like the fucking second I hear that there's a possibility we'll have to join the war, I'm going to stuff my face.
Actually, I don't need to because I'm autistic, and apparently they'll let autists into the war.
We're gonna protect the precious autists and gays.
And if they were, I'm just gonna fucking go in front lines, I'm gonna screech, I'm not even gonna like build a weapon, I'm gonna do the autistic screeching pose and everything.
Yeah, it's gonna be great and all.
Fuck, I'm gonna die anyway, I'm dying with style.
Yes.
I'm gonna do the sound and everything, I'm gonna fucking, it's psychological warfare.
Give me a second.
Honestly though,
I'll be back. He needs to go to the toilet again.
Okay. Again? Can't believe it. God. Ping pong. Fuck you. Get fucked. So, who's waiting for the Ghost of Kiev Netflix adaptation? I don't know if that's the right name to pronounce that city. Poundland? What? Yuri. Wow. And Twitter users don't know how lighting works. In all the news, sky is blue. I like Twitter. Twitter's a terrible place. Fuck you. I'll see you next day. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna send titties to Enders. Da 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 da. Sending titties right now. La 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 la. I am sending some titty. Dot 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 dot. I'm sending titty for support. Hello, you can sending titty. Yes, there. Okay. Like literally, I think the war would be easier one if you just send titty to the Ukrainian people. Honestly, just send titty. It always works. Trust me. Yeah, I'm a major in meme psychology. What happened to my head? I think I died. Perhaps maybe Twitter. Don't read Twitter, guys. This is your head.
Oh, nice. Anyway, let's go back to the fight.
What even is lighting? Twitter? What were we talking about?
Going into the trenches as an autist.
Ah. I'm gonna autistically screech and I'm gonna bring my bloody pillow to war. Basically, I'm just gonna do everything to confuse the enemy if we're sent on the front lines. But also, I think we should actually send the feminists to the front lines first, because if they're made for radioactive colors, they're perfect distraction.
I know, right?
I think my favorite though are the women that are like, no, I'm not gonna be sent to war, lol 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 lol. I'm not, suddenly feminism is over. I'm just women have to stay home.
I have to stay home and breed children, you know?
That's actually what they said. That's actually what they fucking said. It's like, yes, I knew it. It's always the right, none of the responsibility. Mind you, I don't particularly like the drafting thing anyway.
Yeah.
Regardless. You know what it is? I think it also just like creates most soldiers that don't really want to fight in a war. It might create a pretty weak army too, I think, anyway. It might be wrong.
But sometimes if if it's not being drafted for like a foreign war, but an actual like war that's closing in on you, it might just give them a reason to like keep fighting, because you're fighting to protect the motherland, right?
Right, but like in America, you mostly get sent to wars, and it's kind of like, man, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, then I could imagine that your motivation drops because you're not fighting for the motherland.
There's a reason why the army is full of fucking beeps. It's because they're so bored they have to look at titty at some point.
I know, right?
Have you seen the posters for the Marines that they literally sent like an anime poster for to join the Marines in their campaign?
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
I think my favorite thing is, imagine fighting in a war and the last thing you see is a boat with a fucking giant minion on it. Because that's a thing.
Oh, of course.
You know, I swear, at this point the West's like army's greatest fucking strength is the memes. Mainly because it will confuse the enemy so much. What will they do? It's a psychological warfare.
It's a lot better than whatever some of those people on Twitter do. It's like, have you seen that one woman that's talking about, Putin, if I was your mother, you would have never gone and done something like this. Kind of bullshit.
Pretty sure his mom is dead. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I guess so.
But anyway, holy shit.
It's just that.
Like, no, that's my problem with the Western leaders. They're all like, now Putin, bad doggy. As if he clearly has stated that he's fucking done with the what was it called? The finger waving?
Yeah.
It's like, yes. And like a dictator, an evil person doesn't give a shit about your judgment on them, you know? Instead of doing that, just beam on him. And make fun of him. Belittle him. Humiliate him.
It's like fucking China understood this. It's like, yeah, we're not gonna listen to these fucking guys. They're just waving their fingers and doing absolute jack shit. Who takes these guys seriously?
The reason why I listen to Trump is because Trump is crazy enough to actually do some of the threats he fucking did.
Yeah.
This motherfucker literally blew up a fucking general in, I think it was Afghanistan? It was Iran?
Iran.
Yeah, it was Iran. He literally fucking destroyed an Iran general and there was no war because he's just that much of a fucking threat to like most nations.
Because he literally had the simple fucking policy, you fuck around, you find out. So if you don't want to find out, you don't fuck around.
He definitely has his like flaws, but you know, I don't think as a president, he was fine at least.
At least he understood the one rule: when he has power, you have to at the very least be a bit heavy-handed with it, you know? So people take you seriously.
Or you know, just be crazy enough to seem like you would do crazy things.
Yeah. At least you understand foreign policy a lot better, even if he does, you know, it seems like a buffoon when it comes to some things.
Well, he does have some charisma.
Oh yeah.
In a weird way. Though. It's not really like the typical kind of charisma, I feel.
It's a more of a meme lord type of charisma.
I would say so, yes. And it makes sense, because before becoming a politician, he was also like a superstar. Or something like that.
He was not only he was a businessman who got like a small $1 million loan, and he also was like a superstar, like we said.
Oh, damn it, $1 million loan.
Small $1 million loan.
Small $1 million loan.
I will never forget that line.
You know what I would get with a small $1 million loan? Parking lot.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But there's also the fact that he seems a lot more connected with the normal people in some manner. It's interesting.
With the working class anyway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he actually did make some jobs at least. What did Biden do? Get rid of a gas line?
Yeah.
His gas pipe? Yeah, gone.
You know, jobs and energy independence? Yeah, gone.
Honestly, when it comes to energy in general, right now, all Western nations are being really dumb because they're like, yeah, we need to move over to clean energy. Okay, so you have the clean energy in place, right? So that we can transition perfectly smoothly, right? No. We want to get rid of the energy first, and then come up with a solution.
It's pure ideological stupidity, really.
Look at Germany. Got rid of nuclear plants. Will they have a place of it? Nothing.
Russian gas and coal.
No, nothing, because the fucking power outages say otherwise.
Yeah, but then they also had to afterwards import from Russia because of it. Which, you know, made them doubly compromised to the Russians. Like, who the fuck takes these guys seriously?
Which also isn't clean energy, so I'm kinda like, what was the point of this? Performative activism.
No, that is one of those stupid GSC, like, number bullshit, where it's like, you see, we're not emitting the gas and all that. No, it's China and Russia that's emitting the gas. Basically, it's fucking retarded way of thinking.
This is why we should just fucking get rid of all climate accords. This is just stupid.
It's
I'm all for like treating the environment well, but there comes a point where it's just stupidity.
Now, one of the things is that this was a lesson I learned in at school back when I was 16, 15. And it was actually, at first I didn't understand this, because he was talking about how all the nations are importing your CO2 and all that, right?
Yeah.
But now I have a better perspective of it. They're importing the CO2 from other nations by like fucking, you know, buying their gas and whatnot, instead of like having them, you know, emit it or something, or having himself emit it.
So that you look good.
Yes, it's fucking ideological bullshit. The whole green project is just fucking a scam, like we know at this point.
It really is, because you know, like I said, I don't mind them trying to get clean energy. I hate how they do it. It's the solutions they come up with that suck.
Yes, they're retarded. They're absolutely retarded. It's like giving children these things.
And it's especially performative, because it's always like, yeah, but we're just gonna let another country just dirty the whole world anyway. Who cares?
Yeah. It's why I don't talk about China. It's because all
We're
of
not
their
gonna-
fucking emissions
yeah.
are coming from China.
We're not even gonna sanction them. It's like, yeah, they can dirty the planet all they want. Okay. It's only important that we don't do it.
I can imagine that Germany lowered their sanctions when they had to import their gas and whatnot from Russia.
Oh yeah.
近接攻撃を推奨。
分かってる。
Because this is what happens when you let
So, Dennis,
ideology win with
I have an idea. Why don't we just airlift all the Russians? And then just take
right.
Russian land.
Oh man, it's gonna be awesome.
I'm pretty
I
sure
want
they'll
Moscow.
agree to it. It's a genius idea.
I want Moscow. Dips on Moscow.
I want tips on Moscow. Imagine wanting to live in the country you were born in. That's crazy. Who would want such a thing?
I know, right? Certainly not me.
I remember it was normal as a child to just simply like your country. Like, I wasn't even being told that I needed to like my country, I just did because I was a child. But hey, fuck it, that's nationalism nowadays, I guess. That's weird. Liking your own home, imagine that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy too, because like even in like poor nations or like nations with more conflicts, even they have children that are like, yeah, I like my own country too. Most of the time anyway.
Yeah. It's not like Nigeria or something like that.
It's not the same thing as saying your country's the best in the world per se, but it's like, you know, you like your own country best most of the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless, you know, it just doesn't fit with you or something like that. Can happen.
You might be saddened at times. Like maybe
Some-
you know you live in Nigeria and you see some of the horrible shit happens. You're saddened that this happens in your nation.
Yeah, or you know, you just look at another nation and like, hey, you know what, their culture fits my personality better. It's possible. Oh yeah, FB, I like lollies, so I go over to Japan because they have lollies.
Yeah.
Perfect. Genius. Big brain.
God fucking lord! I spent another hour
目標
just
You did.
getting here.
発見できず
You did.
Then again, if it wasn't for those in betweens, the brother
Yeah.
might have been here within half an hour.
あれは
Imagine. As I have an idea. Why don't we just airlift all the androids and put them on another planet so that the aliens can just take the world?
増えているみたいですね。
Sounds great. Alright, before we do anything, let me get some moral support.
Moral support?
Yes.
Moral- Ah. And I actually did send you moral support on Discord, you should check.
Yeah, I did see it. It's beautiful. But I just have to see the the swiping away of the
その
camera.
橋の先に別の施設があるはずです。ちょっと遠いですが、移動してみましょ
Imagine
うか。
fighting a boss.
しかし、司令部が敵兵器の予測位置を間違えるなんて珍しいですね。
So what if I told you that Alloy has like
どうかな
painted on nipples in the game?
Yeah, no.
And Sony immediately DMCA claimed the video, pointing that out. Because Sony, I don't know.
Hit the panic button, I guess.
Well, it's not the first time they did it. Remember, Last was 2?
True.
Oh man, Sony is one of the worst. Has easily become one of the worst gaming companies. Actually, it's kind of hard to keep count at this point because they're all pretty bad. You know what I like about the vertical attack? You cannot see the other one behind you. Great.
Alright, I think it's horizontal now. Oh no, it's vertical, both.
Alright, easy pickings.
No, I think they're going back too. Oh no, it's not like the horizontal one.
Imagine playing a video game on the hardest difficulty. That's crazy.
Yeah, who would do such a thing?
I know, right? What idiot do you have to be?
I'm scared. At some point, I might spam bullets with that.
I don't think they do. Ah, that's the end. Now it's time for the real boss battle. This one is actually worse. Because the hitbox and dodge times are fucking weird.
Is it though, Pot? Is it? Was it first fighting the body with like 2B and then going into the jet to fight him again?
Yes, yes. The jet should be the easier one at least. You're practically done with the tutorial if you get the jet, if you get to the jet, I feel. Unless you're being stupid. Man,
honestly, after how much we've gone through this.
We finally got to the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Ah shit, here we go again.
It's like, well, I say it like this. We've come this far, anything stupid can happen, really.
Oh, trust me, something stupid will happen, I know this.
Oh!
There you go. There you go.
Didn't know he was fucking punching me, throwing 1-2s at me.
Yeah, it's doing mudas at you.
Is it going faster by any chance?
No, that's just your imagination because you've seen the same thing so fucking often.
No, but it's like, think about it. It's like if it goes too fast, it's like, how am I supposed to dodge it in? Giant Death Robot is going muda in light speed.
That would be funny as fuck. It also plays the fucking, it has to be this way team now. It has to be.
And it's 2B just dodge rolling through the entire fucking
Imagine Nier Automata, but the main villain is like Android Armstrong.
Fucking, what was the bot's name again? Ben?
Which one?
Which we're fighting now, it has a name. It was Ben, it was Geo?
I don't remember.
Imagine if the robot is doing light speed punches and 2B is just dodge rolling through the mall.
What if he like talks like Armstrong and moves like him? And it goes like, I have a dream! What if he like fucking curls up 2B in the ball and like fucking kicks her? Like a football.
It's great.
With people cheering in the background.
Armstrong was a great character.
Armstrong, what makes Armstrong great is that he literally had like 30 minutes of screen time and he's already one of the like most. He's actually the most recognizable Metal Gear character, Metal Gear villain.
Because he just like, you know, they drop all of his card in those fucking cutscenes and sells them that way.
Really
That's what it is. They don't hold back with him. They just throw everything. It's like as if you're sitting you're going into the elevator as the company boss, and suddenly Armstrong walks in and is selling himself in the elevator. That's how it feels like when it comes in.
You know, I saw one post and it's like, be the American that the Japanese think you are. Because it's kind of true. Look at like how the Americans are like portrayed in Japanese media. It's always like this fucking JoJo bodybuilder character with sunglasses who goes like, fuck yeah, America.
Oh,
and beats everyone up. It's like, why can't you be more like that?
I know, right? To be honest though, I was for a moment there thinking of a different type of American.
I'm just
one of those Americans where it's like, if you're their enemies, it can be dangerous, but if you're their friends, you're doomed.
Oh yeah. That's because Biden is in charge right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of true though. Helping Afghanistan for a bit, all the citizens died. Oh no, how many citizens died? Like 14 or something?
don't know exactly how many citizens there are. All I know is that there's still Americans stranded in Afghan.
So anyway, Ennis, did you know hear about this story about Russian warship?
What about it?
So there was like this one port in Ukraine, and that station had only like 13 soldiers. So a Russian warship pulled up and was like, surrender now! And they replied, Russian warship, fuck off!
Yeah, I
They
did
all-
hear that one.
They did all die, unfortunately, but holy shit, the balls.
Yeah. See, this is how how we are supposed to be when an enemy comes in.
And there was also this one other hero who like sacrificed his life to activate mines manually because he couldn't do it like.
I'm stupid there. Oh well.
Because he couldn't do it from a distance, so he activated the mines manually, stopping the Russians on the bridge. It's crazy.
One of the few things I actually heard, right, is that one of this is that the Russians didn't actually expect Ukraine to fight back so heavily now.
No.
Because the last time they went, they just walked in and took some land from Ukraine. Like,
I guess so.
came in, took the land, and just yeah, that's it.
But
so
they're prepared now, I guess.
yeah, this time
They took-
around that
They took Chernobyl,
yeah,
and the radiation went higher, and I'm like, yeah, you know what, you guys can keep him.
yeah, you can keep it.
Yeah, you can keep
That's
that.
what you
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, you can keep it.
It's just I think that's just poetic, just
I
poetry.
think the
right
best threat the Ukraine had was just blowing up the fuel supplies, so they couldn't get any fuel for the tanks.
there. Yeah, that would have been one.
No, they did that. It's big brain. They actually just did that. So that's why their tanks have been useless for the most part because they lack fuel. So they took a tractor to try to like towel the tank, and then the fucking farmers took the fucking tractor with the tank.
But yeah, from what I understand, the Russians were thinking that they would just take over Kiev in like 3 days
Yeah.
or 2 days. But look at them now. Look at them now with egg on their face.
They look stupid now.
Yeah.
Especially when they won the drive around with the Scooby-Doo boss.
Yeah.
But with all the Russians dead, there's about to be a ghost somewhere that they have to hunt.
There's gonna be a lot of ghost stories now about one of the stuff, Stavros.
11B ロストソン HO229 のキャンセラー効果なし
前方に敵機確認
火器使用申請火器使用の許可をしますセブリロスト
Man, the Taekwondo bond apparently is taking Putin's sword his black belt. Like, sorry, black belt gone.
1C ロスト
Wow. Yeah, man, you show him. You show him.
I like how the Ukrainian bot leaders actually fight in the war to at least stay in the cities. Let's be honest here, any of our leaders would just run away at the first sign of danger. Look at Trudeau.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would.
周囲に敵機多数確認機動形態への許可をし
War happens and Rutte is conveniently somewhere in America.
Yep. I can see it happen, really. It's nothing new at this point. See, you wanna know how he went to America though?
How?
He took his bike to Schiphol.
He's like... No, he's like Aoki G, he just fucking goes over the fucking ocean with his bike.
Honestly, we're making himself a lot more badass now. Careful with
Yeah,
that.
no, never mind, he fucking sank and then swam. Well, he didn't really swim. A random fucking dolphin just took him in the ass and just brought him with him to America.
Yeah.
That's how it happened. True story.
Must feel weird, getting taken up the ass after doing it so much to the Dutch.
I mean, yeah, he's been giving it, he should be taking it too,
Yeah,
that's
give
fair.
and take.
Give and
Alright,
take,
give me a
exactly.
second. I'll mute my mic now.
Give him a second. Rutte appeared in front of his door. So I guess next elections I'm probably voting for Gerald Wilders because there's literally no one else. Every other party either agrees with each other, or they're too small, or they commit political suicide every 5 minutes. There's nothing else I can pick. There's literally no one else. Imagine being that guy that wins because no one else is there. It's like, god damn it. Guess Ennis like turned off his mic, so now we can make fun of him. His hair is kinda doo-doo, not gonna lie. You know, I've always been suspecting this, but maybe Ennis' true form is his glasses. He's probably a piece of glasses wearing a human. I've always been thinking this. You know, if Ennis were as good as me at this game, then he would easily be able to, like, pass the tutorial by now. I'm gonna be honest here. Like, by now I would have totally beaten the tutorial. Not gonna lie. Would have been easy. Oh no, it comes back. Hold on, let's change the subject. So, Pokemon game, new Pokemon games, looks pretty interesting. Like maybe they're actually gonna make it with somewhat decent quality. I'm surprised people are surprised Gen 9 is announced. Like holy shit, it's actually not that crazy at all that Gen 9 has been announced. Care for what you wish for. No, wait, hold on, Ennis. But I'm surprised, like, I see, like, all the people on Twitter like, what, Gen 9 already announced? It's like, is that really that much of a surprise? They've been making games yearly. So there's no real reason for them not to just make another game. And I like how someone is like, but they probably have another team working on it, right? No. No, they don't. They don't actually have another team. Actually, they might have another team in this case. I'm not really sure who works on Arceus, who works on the other project. Honestly, I'm thinking they used Arceus as a base model for the next game. Which is probably why it looks a bit better. I'm pretty sure they're gonna use some assets to a certain degree. But every game has been cheaply and quickly made. Let's not fucking deny that here. I'm so fucking dumb. Because the quality is clearly lacking most of the time. They're clearly made quickly. Most of the time. I don't know if the game will be any different. But yeah. Now they've been making yearly games. I think they took a Punch too, but I'm not too sure on that one because I don't see any verification on that. I do know that B team was working on Sword and Shield because the A team was working on Little Town Hero. Ooh, yeah. Look at all those sixes. Toby-san. Imagine being able to like lock onto an enemy. Yeah, I really should have like a lock-on button in this game, but make the game a little bit easier, you know? You kind of see the attacks coming to a certain extent. That would have been a good idea. So Ennis, what if I told you that you can order Burger King for 20 euros, but actually for 5 euros? If you just download Deliveroo right now, you can get a coupon of 15 euros at an order of 20 euros for your first order. Why don't you just want 2 double whoppers? Think about it. Think about it. Oh no, the Russians have invaded. The Russian bots have invaded the stream. Crash NATO.
Honestly, that took for fucking ever for them to come. I'm impressed. What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, they're busy fighting in Ukraine, and obviously.
That's a good one. I'm gonna keep my mic mute for now.
I see. But yeah. apparently, I guess the account is based off of the fucking, like, cell phone number, because I tried using a different, like, thing to log in with, and it's like, yeah, I know it's you, dipshit. You're not getting another 15 euro coupon, you bitch. Okay. But if my mom were to, like, be here again, we could order for 5 euros, or rather, we could, like, order, like, with 15 euro discount again. Imagine all the food I could order if I can order it for 5 euros. Of course, you know, you could order for more and still get the 50 euro coupon. It's just, you know. It would be nice if I can order it for 5 euros. I must say, Deliveroo is kind of like a new company, so they only have like a few options. But I did make a good first impression. Everything worked as it's supposed to. Unlike Uber Eats. Yeah, I got some strong opinions on Uber Eats. Also, the service costs were cheap as fuck. Like, only shit on Uber Eats when I ordered Burger King, the service costs were like 2 euros. In Deliveroo, it's 20 cents. And for now, the ordering fee, the delivery fee is free. The delivery is free for now on Burger King specifically. So that's pretty good too. Mendokusai. Man, I think one of my favorite comments is like, was she asking for peace negotiations? And Vosh's reaction was, no, shoot! I fucking love war! I want to kill people and destroy cultures! Honestly, I think that meme is kind of inaccurate, because he doesn't love killing people. He prefers sitting on the couch and watch other people kill people.
That'd be good mafia boss.
No, it's like a gladiator coliseum to him.
Right.
This part of the game is so bullshit. I swear to God. I'm very hyped for it.
Thankfully, the Gatling gun bullets are really fucking big, their hitboxes. So if the Gatling gun is in front of you, you got a little shield for bullets.
I've been wondering this. Is the shooting affected to respite?
That's a good question.
How many frames have been drawn for this Gatling gun animation though?
A lot. A lot. It's like when you fucking shoot with this thing, right? Close range, the amount of damage you fucking see build up is crazy.
No, that's not what I meant. The frames of the animation itself. Because I can't help it to think it's like 4 frames sped up really quickly. You can't really see it from here, to be honest.
Laser, go back, here. This. I guess I shot the other one as well, and then there should be one gun over the other side. You see, this is what happens when you go through this level fucking how many times now?
Oh no,
you memorize the fucking locations like a fucking madman. Thus these guys through all the gunners come around and
You've been here for 5.5 hours. Like, no, never mind. You have been here for 5 hours.
Add another 2 hours.
Yeah, because yeah, also practiced it a bit.
Yes.
Wow.
And one guy right here. another gunner around here.
なんだ
旧世界のデータを使って適当なことを喋ってるんです。機械生命体のやることに意味なんかないですよ。
Man, you know, I'm thinking about this because, you know, obviously I'm gonna smuggle like food into the theater.
Yes.
If only I could like have like a heated pockets or something. I could just order Burger King, put it in my heated pockets, and just eat that at the fucking theater. Think about it. It's genius.
Yes. Alright, time for the shoot, guys.
分かってる
Now that I can use my sword, that makes something so much easier.
Your sword,
My sword.
the German sword, sword.
This man. Still one more alive. Oh, impressive.
Man, the weather has been nice in the last few days. It's been a long time since I saw sunlight.
Both the shoots now.
How long has it been since the sun shone last time in this country?
I know it shines a few times and not as bright as it does now, but
Yeah, it felt like a month at least.
it's just now we really are coming close to this spring season, which is
Yeah.
nice.
So usually in March, lately, the last few years, that's like it's like there's always gonna be that one weird snow day.
Yeah. One of the few things I noticed right real quick is that, man, yeah, the sun is up a lot more early now too, so
Oh yeah, it is starting to get more like spring, summertime. Spring is my favorite season, so you know that's gonna make me happy. Especially if it's still like a good spring, not like the spring we had last time. The cloudy spring of last year. Blah. Yo, and just imagine dying here.
ah yeah. Oh, I remember that happening not too long ago.
So is this gonna be like your last one or very hard?
What time is it?
一通り工場を
It's
探索した
21-8.
目標らしき兵器は
I'll
発見
try to get to the
もしか
boss
した
one
ら
more time if I
別の
die
場所
here.
に移動しちゃったかもしれませんね。
Okay.
You know, when I get to like 2:30 that, or
あれは
9:30, or at least close to it, then we'll say fuck
鳥
this
です
shit,
か
I'm out.
環境の変化があったのか、動物や植物は旧世界の時よりも増えているみたいですね。その橋の先に別の施設があるはずです。ちょっと遠いですが移動してみましょうか。しかし司令部が敵兵器の予測位置を間違えるなんて珍しいですね。
Imagine Anis, a game where the main character is not ugly.
Alright, man, I hate playing this game. 2B looks so fucking ugly. I can't wait to get my hands on Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. Is that the name?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, I can't wait to get my hands on that game. And, you know,
Oh my
because
gosh,
it's
you're not
such a-
gonna play a game because the character ugly? That's shallow! Yeah, but I got so many games to play. The shallow reason is all I need.
Yeah.
Because literally, like, at the same day, Atelier Sophia came out. And the women there look hot, and the game looks like fun to play, so... And the game looks pretty too. No, not photorealistic, sure, but that's not what I care about.
Fuck, I misclicked. Oh
Oh.
well.
Oh. It's kind of like, you know, I can easily pick and choose what game I want, especially when I have limited money and time. So I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna play a game for shallow reasons, because there's so many good games out there. Like, why the fuck would I not play the game for shallow reasons? Titty is all I need.
You know,
Because
I mean...
you can play a damn fine game with titty in it. Why should I play another game that doesn't have nice titty in it? The game is fun. Yeah, but the other game too.
I can just look at the history of gaming and even today's history, and I see all these hot men,
生と死を繰り返す
muscular as fuck. great, jawline.
Yeah. Basically chats.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to look at some titty.
Yeah, you're not allowed to look at titty.
I
See,
just mean...
sexualization is only bad when woman is.
So yeah, I'm honestly, when I'm throwing that argument, and after that I don't listen to you anymore because everything you say is just bullshit.
Like,
pointless.
the whole
wasting my-
sexualization argument is so fucking dumb because it pretends that human beings aren't sexual by nature to begin with. Like, how the fuck do you think you are born idiots?
You're wasting my precious time playing Nier Automata.
But sometimes they simply go like, oh, this character's titty, therefore sexualized. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Does this mean that if someone has titty IRL, they are also sexualized? If a woman has big titty, does it mean God sexualized her? Or was their parents? I don't really know.
Both.
Biology. They did it.
Both. Everything.
Everything sexualized.
Society did it.
Society gave her big titties. Oh no. Like seriously, I'm so fucking done with the sexualization argument. It's so stupid. It's basically people not being able to admit they have sexual feelings for a character and just they aren't comfortable with it, so they're just gonna go like, no, I hate sexualization. It's so demeaning. Like, oh my god. I also like hate the whole like, oh, it's demeaning to women shit, because it's like, hey, did you ask them? Just like, do we have a poll? Do we have a poll?
I know, right?
Because I watch Vtubers, and most Vtubers I watch are like, yes, titty.
I go outside. I have to work outside. I mean, the outside work must be really, terrifying to you. But then again, you live on Twitter, so yeah, you don't have outside life.
What is this thing you call the beach, Janice?
I know, right? About more fun topics, I have to say, working at, at the public space, right? And show me that women, good lord, there's some really nice legs out there, but in this cold weather they're wearing ties, pantyhose and everything. Like, good lord, women, how do you have like the resistance to the cold like that?
The same thing how they have resistance to eating hot food. I swear to God. And if you ever get a girlfriend, just order the hottest just out of the oven food you can think of, and she will just eat it. No fucks given.
Hot as in steaming hot, or do you mean spicy hot?
I don't mean spicy, I mean like the steaming hot.
I see.
Like when you order those like fries that are just done.
Right.
From a snack.
Buying some hot pockets and you have to let them out in the outside for 10 minutes. But
your mouth will be burnt, but the woman will just fucking gulp that shit down. Like it's liquid. No fucks given.
Yeah, no.
Scary as fuck.
Honestly, there are some impressive things. Both those beautiful legs and the fucking resistance to the cold. I just mean.
But yeah. At the same time, I'm not necessarily asking for every game to have like the hottest woman in existence. But I also kind of like, yeah, but why is the character uglier than the little woman who is walking on the street?
Yes.
Because they want to go for realism. It's like, this doesn't even look realistic. What the fuck are you talking about?
Man, motherfuckers. It's like, what do you mean it's realistic? It's like, today's realism is that literally every girl is a fucking, has an OnlyFans account. Joking, by the way.
So, I saw this fun video. That it is like a case study of sexualization in Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Case study. A case study.
I'm just thinking about like, who the fuck wastes their fucking time? Fucking.
Better. I'm just.
Holy shit. Who fucking cares? Like, they call me shallow because, oh man, I like titty in game. We gotta do a whole case study. Like, fuck off, mate. Your reasoning is no less shallow.
Yeah.
I see like this meme of like, oh no, I don't want to play game because character ugly. But I could make the reverse meme and go like, oh no, I don't want to play game because character has big booba.
Yes. I just mean.
You have your shallow reasoning for not playing a game. I have mine. How about that?
No, I can't live like that.
Holy shit though, it's like, who the fuck wastes their fucking time?
Who appointed you to like curate what games I play.
I don't even know if I was doing that per se. I'm just fucking bamboozled that people waste so much time on sexualization. As if humans aren't sexual by nature. As if like sexualization makes someone an object. As if humans are attracted to objects. Yeah, most people that are attracted to objects have like a certain philia name to them attached. I don't know what the fucking term is called. But usually it's not normal to be attracted to objects. I'm just saying.
It's called Surviving No Nut November.
Surviving No Nut November? Yeah, in No Nut November you go so crazy, you see a wall with a hole and you're like, okay.
You can't go to the gym anymore because every weight is a hole.
The smell of the sweat increases the just fires off your neurons.
You want to make sure that you're in a males only gym because if you see any ass, you'll just blow up. And I'll go to the gym and good lord, the ass is there. No, that November's a killer in the gyms.
Yeah. No Nut November is probably one of the dumbest things I've ever seen, honestly. Like man, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna nut.
That's why it's self-imposed and not forced on you.
Oh no, there are some people that will just call you weak. You're just weak.
Oh yeah, those are like those people. Are what do you call them again? The same people that we made fun of when it comes to certain games, like oh you played a game on normal or easy. Or back in my day, games were hard. It's like you guys are
back in my day, all games would set you back to the World 1 if you die.
Yeah, but it's like basically those guys are like always the worst offenders of any fucking group.
Because they're kind of like the reverse group of like every game needs to have an easy mode.
Yes.
They're like, oh no, but you don't want to spend 5 hours grinding this one thing just to beat the game.
And so we have those same type of people in No Nut November.
Oh man. A woman just slightly looks like a woman, dresses normally, but happens to have titties. Sexualization! And fuck all the women who do have big titties in real life, am I right, guys?
Fuck women in general, yeah.
And fuck women in general. Who said that?
It's like,
Oh, you meant that literally. I don't know how to feel about that. Anyway.
Well, honestly, besides me making the literal joke about it, right? It's like, it does feel like whenever those people talk about anything with the idea of sexualization, I'm like, you're just basically saying fuck women and their existence.
Oh yeah. Because the best women are men, according to these people.
Well, it's like if you look at the transgender community, sometimes I have to give it right. It's like, but joking aside though, yeah.
Because really, Aloy just looks like another dude. I'm not gonna lie. I see like a picture of her. I was about to say him.
Yes, I think
this is a dude. I'm sorry.
I think that's my favorite part. Was like when you said that part, but yeah, so he senses titties. I'm like, wait, what's wrong? Every man has a nipple.
No, they don't censor titties. They censor the fact that the nipples have been made. I don't even understand why.
Some people at the office had some free time and decided to make some nipples. It's just, they have to.
No, that's not what I'm questioning. Why even bother DMCAing? Were you afraid they were gonna like rage against you because you made nipples on a woman, just like how Tubi has like a fucking asshole, like literal butthole, modeled into her model?
Oh, she does?
Yes. It was like why Nier Automata got controversial because there's like she has a bottle made into the butt.
Oh. Fuck this. Fuck the aliens. Fuck everything, man. I can't even have a bottle. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Go home.
Fuck this about.
Oh shit! So I can activate the flashlight.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I don't know if this is true or not. I kind of can't help but think it's bullshit. But I think in 2B, in like 2A2, if you use the flashlight constantly, you increase your attack power or some shit like that.
Oh no, that is true. The stupid thing is, you know where the self-destruct button is placed, right?
Yes.
Well, A2's button is around the same. Is the taunt button.
Yeah.
But so the possibility is that you just press at the same time, activate the taunt button and also the flashlight. Which mind you,
can imagine playing a video game and enjoy it, but then you see titty, and now suddenly you don't like the game anymore, and you call other people shallow when they don't like ugly character. Imagine being that person.
I'm just thinking
You know,
about.
I make a game. I have an idea. How about a Dark Souls game? But everything has titties, and I mean everything. The trees have titties, the ocean has titties, you have titties, the enemies have titties, because that will distract the players. Apparently, you will never be able to beat the game because you keep getting distracted by titties. It's perfect.
Might just be some truth to that. Careful what you're saying there.
I want to see it. It's a social experiment, Ennis. Social experiment.
You start people start doing an eye tracker. It's a challenge.
Exactly.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
I want to make that game now.
I will never forget that fucking eye tracker video. You remember that, right? This is like the guy was making the whole speech on Twitch. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna be defeated by Titty. And then he proceeded to get defeated by Titty.
Yeah, well, basically I just want a Dark Souls game where everything has titty. Just to see if people could not be distracted at some point. Learning to not be distracted by titty just to beat the game. We'll see if these journalists aren't just horny. They just don't want to admit it.
Oh, I always thought they were horny.
Oh yeah, that's the reason why they're on the sex offenders list, Dennis. Yeah, there were like 2 others here.
何？
僕たちスキャナータイプは単独での現地の事前調査が主です。だから誰かと一緒に行動できるって楽しいんです。
感情を持つことは禁止されている。
Ah!
すみません。
それと3はつけなくていい。
Back.
私の名前に継承は必要ない。
わかりました。2B。
Let's go to here.
Imagine speedrunning Nier Automata.
On very hard.
広いな、この廃墟。
ここは昔
Yeah, speedrunning is normally it's very easy. Actually.
Imagine finding out that all the human bodies are sexualized.
敵は
Pain.
この工場を再利用して機械生命体を増産しているようです。
Pain of somebody on Twitter.
無限に湧いてくるってことか。何？
旧世界のデータを使って適当なことを喋ってるんです。機械生命体のやることに。
Okay, and next to the boobs and such, the main characters also have like a fat ass that also jiggles, of course. In the Dark Souls game. It'll be more distracting, you know?
Every boss is an attractive, amazingly beautiful woman.
Oh yeah, obviously.
With
No,
the
I'm just
best
saying
body proportions.
everything needs titties and butts. That's what I'm saying. For this
Everything's
Dark Souls game, to see if they can like go past their distractions. You know, basically they're becoming samurai. It's like earthly desires be gone. Earthly desires be gone.
Be great.
It is perfect.
The thing is that you first have to go to the controversy that is like, oh god, they're
No, that's also part of the reason why it's done, Ennis. Because then I'll talk about it. Now everyone knows about my game. It's genius. You know, I want to make an RPG, and I did want to like include game journalist mode. And game journalist mode is just a troll game. Where like, yeah, everything is ridiculously easy, but you're not even getting like the full story, and just getting like an abridged version of the story that's just nothing but memes. That's journalist mode.
Makes constantly fun about the fact that.
Yeah, and also just constantly insults you. You know? It's like every healing item just insults you for being a pussy. For example.
It's one of the few things I was really happy about in the fucking Cup game. Like, caved in and made an easy mode, but decided that yeah, you know, we wanted to make the game hard, so you're not getting the full story if you play it on easy. Which caused another complaint going on, and it's like, which then caused the argument. But you see, some people just want to enjoy the story. I'm like, yeah, but I don't
YouTube,
care.
it exists.
Yes, if you want to enjoy the story, you have no reason to buy the game. It's how I enjoyed the story of Sonic 06 when I didn't understand English. And I was
Well,
a kid.
we are playing Sonic 06 next year, and let's don't worry about it. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna leave for some entertainment for you.
Oh yeah. The thing is like back then I took the story a bit more serious because I was still a child when I seen Sonic 06.
Well, yeah, same.
鳥ですか。環境の変化があったのか、動物や植物は旧世界の時よりも増えているみたいですね。
Then
God, I love the running speed though in this game.
it's actually faster to keep dashing though.
別の施設があるはずです。
Yeah.
ちょっと遠いですが、移動してみましょうか。
Can't wait when we get like the dash gear for it.
No, I can't wait to play Jedi Fallen Order and we go just constantly see this goofy running animation.
Oh yeah, that move
For the old-
running animation is so fucking goofy.
どうかな。
I swear it had to be done on purpose. It's too funny.
And here we go again. Honestly, I don't even know how many. Is it like this our second or third time we got here?
This is the third time, I think.
I just want to go back to Metal Gear Rising or just fucking be out them on normal mode and just enjoy the game.
I am actually
suddenly-
planning to. I'm actually planning after this to play Metal Gear Rising on hard mode.
It's like this is that moment where I'm like, yeah, no, I suddenly understand the argument of why don't you want to have fun when playing any harder difficulties.
Ugh. You don't understand then. It's on hard difficulties. I do have fun. I also like cock and ball torture. Ow. Oh, man. You're pretty close to the second phase too.
Come on, go vertical.
Vertical is probably one of the easier ones to dodge.
Alright, done it.
Alright, remember he's gonna Muda you. And on very hard mode, he's gonna do rapid fire punches.
Oh, no. Alright.
You know, I actually do play. I expect to actually like hear Rules of Nature playing in this part.
Alright, so he's gonna do Muda, I hope.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
Nice.
it's bullet
Come
hell
on.
first.
I'm not going to. Use my laser yet. Son of a bitch.
Alright, well, you decided to do shotguns instead. Wow. You really just decided no. Anyway, I started blasting.
Alright. Red bottles. Alright, I'm clutching. Honestly, I'm clutching when those red bottles come because I don't know when they appear, where they appear and all that.
The problem is the smoke kind of blocks them sometimes.
Oh, this is a cutscene, otherwise I would have died there.
Yeah?
Oh,
Oh, no.
shooting.
これが目標の超大
Yeah.
型兵器
No, he's still. That's not the part yet. Oh! Yeah, that thing kills you instantly in hard mode, just regular hard mode too. Because it does like multiple.
Is he gonna clap my ass cheeks one more time? Oh no, he's gonna appear on the other side.
One Ennis. Don't trust anything. This is bullshit mode. They're gonna find a bullshit reason to kill you. Ugh.
And you're not the only one clutching your balls, right? Just so you know.
Yeah, I know. You're panicking too, probably.
That's how far the game allows me to win.
So what if I told you that Armstrong literally does more than your damage than your max health in Sam's DLC? I think you're a bitch in another face.
ハッキング開始します
Your only hope is that he actually fucking uses. You actually get to the jet part. At that point, it's just bullet hell dodging.
Alright, good. Oh man. Man, 9S, you're so lucky you're in a cutscene, otherwise you would have died there.
Normally it's the other way around, isn't that funny?
Yeah.
How the turntables. Ennis, good job, you defeated the boss battle, Ennis. You kind of finally got past the tutorial.
I'm not done yet.
Actually, isn't there like an enemy watch at the top too?
救助する
Oh,
I can see a bit of blood every time she walks. Okay, not anymore now that we're side scrolling. Nice. Dun, da 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 dun, da da dun.
Oh, he's awake again. Just to make sure I keep shooting, just to be sure.
司令部
Your
への応
bullets
援
are
よ
curving to the right.
They always do.
Now, normally they curve around the arena, but here they curve around to the right. Just keep running.
Probably another one. Go B, for the love of God.
Get on the ladder!
There's still... I believe this was another part of the boss fight.
Yes, there's like an enemy wash, I think, and then you have the jetpack part. The mech part. Please don't die to a random enemy. That'd be the most disappointing way to go.
There's gonna be some flying.
助けないと
Oh boy.
今から修復するもっと止血シェルと論理ウイルスワクチンそれと
推奨当該 9S のバイタル低下はこの場での応急
うるさい
止めること
いいから出して
トゥビ言って
黙って
僕たちは 兵士です。その戦いに誇りを。
装備 HO229 コマンド677受諾使用者を 9S から 2B に権限移譲 2B の承認を求
What
め
happened to our mech? It flew back. That deserting motherfucker.
I'm impressed this thing isn't broken actually. Pretty sturdy after that hit.
It's like 9S was more broken than the thing. I guess 9S just has like a chip installed that like makes him take all the damage instead of his mech. Good idea.
No, I get that he take damage from the fall, but how's the mech was like, yeah, it's weird.
You have to imagine how fucking much it costs to make such a mech.
I know, right?
So fucking awesome.
Well, let's get ready, because this is the final part of the boss.
This is where the joke ending gets, right?
Yes, I think so. Honestly, it should be not too difficult, but you have to be... You might get blindsided. You know, this is actually worse than 9S because you have to do a hacking session.
Oh, why? But there must be some save points, right? Oh, thank God I'm in a cutscene!
Well, that's not great either because, you know, now's the bullet hell. Oh my fucking god! And don't worry, play like a Toho player, you'll be fine.
Alright, now I have to slowly hit him.
What's happening?
I have no clue what is happening.
You know what? Keep going. You know, let's not complain about it. What the fuck happened there? You actually did it at the end. You actually beat the tutorial. You actually really beat the tutorial on very hard tennis. How do you feel?
I'm happy it's over.
Yeah, it's not really like, yay, I feel great now. It's more like, finally, it's fucking over.
How many times?
I don't know.
It's the fucking 7 hours. 7 fucking hours.
Yeah, that's been 7 fucking hours. No, because we actually played
For
longer
you.
last stream. Remember?
I know. It's like we started playing the game around like half. Which is why I spent it half an hour longer. Oh my
Man.
fucking god. I can't believe it. Jesus Christ. It really was the case that once we get to the mech part, the fight becomes a joke.
It kind of does.
Oh man. Then again, I also had like the easiest pattern, like you behaved like a fucking idiot. Anyway, I started blasting the 2B.
He really did. He really did do the dumbest thing. He only knows how to duck. It was using Vegeta's technique. He totally shouldn't have done that.
No, it's funny how they also believe that they also have oil and machining part in there. It's fucking interesting. Oh, did they bleed? Oh, they're the androids that bleed, not them. Or the fucking...
私もだ
Yes.
Yes.
Adam and Eve bleed, not these two. Alright. What was the final... Didn't they bleed at the final fight with A2 and 9S?
No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, they did. No wait, yeah, they did actually. They did bleed at the fucking final.
Huh. So yeah. Just ran in the stream with like a settings tutorial.
Yeah, basically. Do not forget to save. The moment you can save, save is possible. Save now. Just do it. In a... No, you can do it in the menu.
Right.
Oh, you can kick things now. Just save in the menu, Ennis.
Shut up. Shut up.
Quick save. Or maybe you can do a full save. Yeah.
Override this save. This. Let me see the access point for a moment if I can actually get my hands.
Playtime here is 5 hours and 43 minutes.
Plus those 2 hours I spent on by my own. Oh wait, no, nice. I don't want to talk to you. I wanted to get an ending.
作戦は成功でした。
Hey, well, you saved, so you can always load the save file.
破壊され、敵支配地域への侵入経路が確保されました。今後の
Oh, by the way, if you self-destruct yourself in a bunker, you also get a secret ending.
はい。
ありがとう。最後に私たちのデータを基地にアップロードしてくれて。
ごめんなさい。その記憶を僕は持っていません。あの地域は通信帯域が細かったですから。多分あなたのデータをバックアップする時間しか確保できなかったんでしょう。僕の記憶はあなたと合流する直前までしか残っていません。
そう。
人類に栄光あれ。
人類に栄光あれ。
Man, I really dislike this fucking like the super resolution in this fucking part of the game. Because it's like, holy shit, I didn't need to see every single black pixel film grain.
Okay. If you can connect, let's connect game.
I probably should, because it gives you like power-ups and shit too.
Save.
It might actually be a better idea. Oh, imagine all the bodies still find of you.
They might just not find any of them in the tutorial part.
Oh no.
Unless we find our own bodies there.
西暦5012年、人類の華やかな歴史に突如終わりが訪れた。外宇宙から飛来したエイリアンによる侵略、異星人たちの繰り出す兵器、機械生命体によって人類文明は壊滅。生き延びたわずかな者たちは月に逃げ延びることになった。西暦
You know, I'm very impressed at how easily they bought into the lie. When, you know, we're fighting aliens with spaceships and shit. It's like, no, they can totally not enter the moon.
Yeah. I just have to think about the fact that, you know, we also waste a lot of resources by sending them every fucking time to the moon. Empty. You know, all that fuel that went there.
We've been on a stalemate for 3,000 years. How the fuck do you think the humans survived on the moon for 3,000 years? Doing nothing. Like, these humans must be the fattest motherfuckers ever, where they've been holding out on something. Can you imagine, like, the humans actually being on the moon, and at some point they come down after creating the most awesome badass super weapon I've ever made? The big schlong the Terminator 2000.
Nier Armstrong Cyclone Jet Armstrong can.
That would be like my favorite secret ending.
I will never forget this fucking part where they actually literally recording this. Just
Yeah, I remember like not really knowing what to do. So I literally left the game on for like 10 minutes recording this. So yeah, that was fun re-seeing all of that.
Again, it's like I just had to barely see this one.
And as you're forgetting, this is my screen is gonna be different, the brightness.
Not good.
Right,
for
it's
me.
changed.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make it a bit higher.
No! Lower it.
Oh, is it for you? Right.
Yeah, for me it's like, if you do that, it's a bit too bright.
Like, is this good?
That's fine, that's fine. I do like how they use the menus in part of the game story as well.
これで問題ありませんか？ありがとうございます。あれ、自爆許可の項目が消えてる。僕が設定してもいいんですが、一応規則なので 2B さんがOK。
you're not gonna turn it off to see the dialogue.
身を挺して作戦設定が終わったらこの画面を。
You just wanna make.
確かに自爆するのは嫌ですよね。規則では自爆機能は。
Do it again. Oh, god damn it. I could have sworn it would do that.
What was the reason for them always wearing their blindfolds again?
I guess it's to not get hacked, I guess, maybe?
司令官からの命令で 2B さんのメンテナンス
I don't really know if there's actually a lore reason given.
心配はいりませんよ。僕たち 9S モデルは優秀なことで有名ですから。
All of your 9S? Or did you just say the S models?
I think he said S models, Ennis.
Oh no, the dialogue it says we 9S models.
Well, they probably have multiple, like, you know, models of yourself, so you can transfer the consciousness, Ennis.
I guess it's, if you say it like that, makes sense.
わかりました。あ、そうだ。司令官が呼んでたから一緒に行きましょう。2B さん。あ、いえ、2B。
That's good to know. I may not rewatch this cutscene again.
He killed 9S too. Myself talking out the bunker, the entire structure ended up exploding in a spectacular fashion. But hey, it sure did look pretty from Earth. Somewhere in depth of space, the commander still floats about with a stern look on her face.
It was the idiot that turned that made turn on in the base.
Yeah. Commander, that was your command to do that. Oh.
It's worth it. It's totally worth it.
You know, kind of makes you happy. None of the androids that got co-opted by the virus actually did that.
Man, they're fucking idiots.
The game would be over right then and there.
I know, right? And everybody's stupid except me. I swear.
Everybody's stupid except me. I don't know. Remember that one time you fucking just drove into that one pipe?
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks, 9S. I don't care. Who fucking cares?
I'm just enjoying my time here. So this. Pick up chips. Or was it the OS chip?
Yeah. If you move, I don't know if you move that, you get a secret ending too. I think, yeah.
Yes, it is. It's the first secret ending I got. Imagine you're just optimizing your chipset and you by accident like remove it.
Caution, handle with care. Removal of OS chip will result in death. Fatal error.
Indeedy so. It's not as funny and self-destructing though.
No, I think my other favorite ending that I accidentally got was the one when the Goliath show up in the city and you're still like at Pascal's village and you go the other way. And it's like a secret ending. I got it by accident because I just wanted to go somewhere else to get like a side quest done or some shit. And the game is like, no. Are you stupid? It's unfortunate you don't really get anything out of these like secret endings. Unlike Death End Request, where like all the death ends give you something.
データをセーブするにはアクセスポイントに近い場所じゃないとできません。近距離マップで確認してこまめにセーブしましょう。
Imagine removing the HUD for the subtitles and like lowering the voice, you don't hear what anyone is saying.
It's still not as funny as listening to another. But why isn't there another chip that changes the language? God damn it! I want a different dub.
The chip that translates everything to Spanish, but is badly translated.
So I do not need this anymore. Skill, display skills. Yeah, it's good. Enemy level 1 HP. Actually, I do need to know their HP, otherwise I'll lose my head. Display text log. What's the text log do? I got this item.
Yeah, that's what it is. I got this item, you got that item,
Yeah,
you got
it's
that much
useful.
XP.
It's useful. Yeah, it's useful too. I do want to know the amount of damage I do. Actually, no, I don't need to know. I can look at the health bar.
Auto hide hot elements in certain situation.
That's fine.
You have an XP bar hot somewhere. And it's not in the equipped slots though. You can equip it if you want. I have to go to all chips.
Alright, to all chips.
You already have
So,
some.
auto, and... Wait, what? Wait, what?
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, these are easy mode like things.
What? What?
Basically the gameplay itself.
Wait, is these... I need... Alright, we're replaying. We're replaying. We're all replaying. At least we have the save data, but how do we replay this?
Actually, you can play it on your side, and I can like use parsing.
No, I have an idea. I have an idea. I can just change the mode whenever I want.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, Dennis. Don't waste your time. We can do that. Like next time, we can stream the game from your side.
No, you'll understand what I mean when I do this in a second. Right? I'm just gonna load one of your saves, change the settings, go to that mode. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. No, like it doesn't matter. I'll just fucking go back to my own save, like do a new save, and I'll just tell you the experience because I have it on PS4.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Alright, you don't have the Steam version. Forgot.
Yeah. Honestly, so look how close we are to the end. One more cutscene? Fuck it, let's go. One more cutscene.
Yeah, one more cutscene. Just be done with the cutscenes.
Talk to me, baby.
Yo, Commander, my nipper!
2B か。メンテナンスは終わったのか？
はい。
ブラックボックスの暴走による敵殲滅。あまり無茶をするなよ。
はい。
メンテナンス明けで悪いが任務がある。地上にいるレジスタンスたちと合流し、情報収集をしてくれ。
あれ、レジスタンスとの連絡役には別のユルハ部隊員がアサインされていたんじゃ。
専任の担当者とは連絡が取れていない。その原因究明も兼ねて現地調査を頼みたい。
了解しました。
Man.
I couldn't be after stress.
Because he is too serious of a person to actually wear something like that, apparently.
Yes, so. Where do we go? I guess to the other side of the base.
I think one of my favorite drawings is just like, it's all fucking loot, and like 2B is like, what the fuck? But 9 is like, yeah!
I like the fact that they still programmed like a hormones into these bots.
Yeah? To be fair, the machines also have hormones if you think about it.
Yeah, it's one of the best parts ever.
It seems that no matter what, if you reach some certain level of intelligence, you want to fuck. Look at dolphins.
You want to fuck everything.
Look, yeah.
I made a horrible mistake. Aren't we going to like another shoot 'em up section before
Yes.
we get to
Yes.
Oh, well.
Well, you know what though? You can just immediately run to the next save point.
2B のような戦闘モデルが調査を担当するんでしょうか。現地調査なら僕たちスキャナーモデルだけで十分なのに。
命令に文句を言わない。
はーい。
I think in Japanese it just basically said don't complain about orders. Or something like that.
2B さん、今回から新装備が搭載されています。使用方法を表示しますので確認してください。了解。
了解。
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
search from a shooter.
Look at it, it's Grassfield City. And it's, look, it's Grass, it's Breath of the Wild. No wait, it's Kirby's Ruined Land, or let's call it Kirby's Lost Land? I don't know.
Kirby's Fluid Lands.
Kirby's Ruined Lands. This is what happens after Kirby enters your city.
Sense to me.
Jesus.
Oh no, oh my lord. No!
Well, that's the end
Oh,
of
I
the stream,
panicked there.
everyone.
I panicked there. Fuck me. Yeah, it's a good way to end. Good lord.
So,
Already
let's
starting wonderfully.
That's the end of the stream. Next week, I actually am done with Ratchet & Clank 3 grinding, so we can finish that game, or we can continue Nier Automata. What do you want, Ennis?
You know?
Oh no. Oh no, there's a checkpoint. That's right. When you get past the tutorial, you have checkpoints.
Just fucking Alt F4 this one. We'll come back to this later. Just Alt F4.
Fuck this bullshit. Imagine going through the entire tutorial, not a single checkpoint, and you go immediately after the tutorial, immediately you get a checkpoint.
I know, right? Get fucked. Just like, nah, I'm done. Just... Oh.
But yeah, so I guess it's Ratchet & Clank 3 to next week.
Yes. We'll just, you know, let's finish that chapter and then we'll go back to Nier.
Yeah.
And finish 2B chapter.
I'll see. On Wednesday we're gonna continue 14. I don't really know when we're gonna do an extra stream, but anyway, on this Sunday, I hope we're gonna actually play Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2, and hopefully it works.
Honestly, I want to see it right now. Just show me right now what happens when you boot the game up.
Alright, I can do that. Actually, you have the controller still plugged in, yes?
I do.
Okay, you play the game.
Alright. I want to see. I want to boot up the game and see what happens.
Why is the loading screen in the wrong resolution?
Yeah, I was noticing something was off. Yeah. Oh, where is it? Where's the main character? It disappeared.
Oh, the main character is also an FMV.
Yes, no wonder why this thing was glitching the fuck out.
Oh, but it's fine. Oh, hold on a minute. Is the stream? No, the stream's not lagging yet. Okay. Continue, Alice. Pick a level.
Oh, I'm gonna
Just pick a safe
Oh,
one.
oh, no, there he is.
Press select
There he
level.
is.
Before the stream doesn't work anymore, press select level.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Stream's still working, right?
Yeah, go continue. Just do it.
You're still loyal to Vader. After he branded me a traitor and tried to kill you. Who are you? Don't make me leave another life behind.
What is this?
Ah, I see this where you talk about the flashbacks.
Yeah.
But now the fate of this alliance rests only with you. You're still loyal to Vader. After he branded me a traitor and tried to kill you.
Hey, the game's running. The stream is still going.
Yeah,
So
now
yeah.
there needs to be some dropping, but otherwise the game is fine.
Don't make me leave another life behind.
Why is this happening?
What's dropping? Sorry?
But now the fate of this alliance.
No,
rests
I guess
only
that's
with you.
parsec if you don't see any dropping, right?
No, that's Parsec. Honestly, this game is a mystery to me.
Alright. Oh, wait, there's a good.
Wait!
That is still FFV, so it's an in-game cutscene.
Yes.
That still will go.
Strike her down.
I can't!
But here you see, there's gonna be a flashback here normally, but it's gone now, because it's FFV.
Then it is as I feared.
Why is this happening to me?
The accelerated cloning process is still imperfect. Those who came before you went mad within months. I believed you would be the first success, but it seems you are to suffer the same fate.
What will you do with me?
Nou, without the fucking flashback, it almost seems like he just gets angry for no reason. But yeah, as you can see, stream works just fine. I don't know what's with those cutscenes, but those FMVs just cause the whole encounter to lag.
Yes.
Oh, it is fucking hilarious though. And it's... yeah. Let's just exit the game. So yeah, on Sunday we're gonna play this game. I hope it doesn't crash whenever I tab out. It's gonna be a wild one. Wanna know something funny?
Yeah.
The physics are based off of the FPS. So the higher the FPS, the more faster the physics go.
Oh, lovely.
And that also just means that force holding someone is also based off of that. Meaning that if you put the game to like 144 FPS, the fucking things just move to like a fucking ridiculous speed. It's fucking hilarious. Yanis. Star Wars, Jedi, Fallen Order, Dark Souls. Look at this, Ennis. Yeah, well, we're gonna end the stream here. I'll see you guys on Wednesday at 6 p.m. or rather 5 p.m. GMT. Hope you guys are ready for 14. We are finishing the Warring Triad, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're tackling some EXs before we head into the Binding Coil. Or maybe we do the Binding Coil, or we do some more deep dungeon. God knows what.